But we are back in Hold My Nuggets too. Should I do the whole goddamn rigmarole again? Fuck it, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Hold My Nuggets Studios once more for the culmination of the AFC tournament. As Travis Kelce is active and on the field, his back may be in pain, but he saw his brother hoist up the George Halas championship trophy of the NFC, so it's only right that he tries to go and hoist up that Lamar Hunt championship trophy of the NFC. But we have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals for the second consecutive year. Can Joe Burrow and his Cincinnati Bengals return back to the Super Bowl and complete unfinished business to try to hoist up that Lombardi trophy for the first time in franchise history? Or will the Kansas City Chiefs continue to look to create a dynasty out in Missouri? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the AFC Championship game. I like commentary. I just realized last game we did not do the siren for the fourth quarter. That game was somewhat of a beatdown, so we never got to the point where we had to do the announcement for the fourth quarter. Ain't that something? Oh, damn. They didn't even do no presentation for nothing. I could have legitimately just sat here and chilled. I think the kickoff is actually going to be at like 60. Oh, wow. This dude been singing all the time. This dude's singing all the time. Hey, man. Is that what he does since he retired? What do you do for a living? I used to be in the Navy, but now I sing the national anthem at numerous different games. I seen this man somewhere before. Where was he singing? I forget. Good for him. Come on, Joe. Jeff, what's going on? Now, I had to go in, I had to go get myself one more pick'em up there on Underdog Fantasy, but unfortunately, I will be taking an L train on the big boost. It wasn't happening for me. Gerald put 2 on and said Eagles fans are already gathering at City Hall. Indeed, they are. Oh, fun fact, Underdog, their max payout bet is $2,000, right? My initial plan was to accumulate as much bread as I can and wager it all on the Super Bowl game. So with the max being $2,000, if I wager $2,000 and then put a little bit of insurance. Well, technically I can't do any little bit of insurance. The max that you could wager with insurance is $350. But if I were to wager $2,000, the payout would be $40,000. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would add a lot of stress to the game, wouldn't it? But I don't have $2,000 to go ahead and do that. So that would be something, wouldn't it? But we ain't talking about that right now. But let me take a look at Underdog Fantasy. If you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Oh, Jesus Christ. Click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Let me take a look at my pick'ems and see what is still live and what is not. Oh, damn, they didn't even update. Oh, wait, let me make sure that I can mess around and update and get rid of the ones that did not work it out in my favor. Damn, it's still there. But no, this one is shot, so I can't show you that one. That one is shot. This one here is still alive. So with this here, I need Travis Kelce to have 79 yards. I also need Evan McPherson to make 2 field goals. And then I can, walk away with, I believe I should have, it'd be 2.5. So I'd be at what, $45, $50? I think it would be 50. Yeah, so with that being the case, I could be in a situation where I could walk away with a little bit of change over here. So I could walk away with 50 over here. Then I also have, no, this one is busted. Goddamn, George Kittle cost me money. Now, this one here hurts, cost me. So this one's still alive. This one's still alive. No, I would need 3 out of 4. I need 3 out of 4 to work in my favor because Jalen Hurts did not throw any passing touchdowns. So I need Pacheco to have himself a good game. Patrick Mahomes needs to throw more touchdowns than Joe Burrow, and then Travis Kelce needs to have a better day than Hayden Hurst. I need that. Then this is a new one that I just put forth. I have Joe Burrow under 280 yards. Travis Kelce, at least a receiving touchdown. Jamar Chase, at least a receiving touchdown. Pacheco having at least 7 yards receiving. And then Mahomes throwing an interception. This one was a throwaway one because I really don't want Mahomes to throw no picks, but it is what it is. Then On this one here, I have Jerick McKinnon not having that very good of a day. Juju Smith-Schuster only having 3 receptions. Trenton Irwin having 8 yards, or I should say 9 yards receiving. Samaje Perine not having a good day. And then Jamar Chase having more receiving yards than Travis Kelce. This one is also a little bit of a throwaway one. I'm just hoping that I can at least secure myself 100 Adura. So we shall see how that all goes out and plays out. But for the Super Bowl, let's just do an example of what the Super Bowl would look like if I were to go and make crazy. Yeah, the max wager would have to be 35. So essentially, if when Super Bowl comes, the max wager that you can wager is 350, right? So come Super Bowl time, I might just mess around and run this wager on 350 to see how that's going to play out. So come Super Bowl time, I might wager that. But if you want to run it, this would be something. Imagine we watching the Super Bowl and I were to run this wager. Now, if I had the bread, I'd make it happen. But imagine we watching the Super Bowl, 2,000 to pay out is 40 G's. Bruh, let me tell you something right now. I wouldn't do it. But man, wouldn't that be something? Whoo, that'd have been something. But AFC Championship set to kick off here. I believe that it will be Bengals football to start this doggone game. It will be Bengals to start the doggone game. Gerald put 2 on, say Eagles fans. Oh, yeah, they already gathering at City Hall. AJ put 38 Hong Kong dollars on it. Then said, I was watching the Trent Williams clip in NFL Top 10 Meltdowns played. I think they're going to update that list. Oh, shit, they might as well. Brandon put 5 on, said Kelce not playing. You think, oh, no, Kelce's there. Ain't no way in hell Kelce ain't playing. That man ran out there, warmed up with the team. There ain't no way in hell Kelce is not playing. Kelce is active for this game. And here comes the Cincinnati Bengals. Opening kick doesn't even make it back to the 20. And here comes Joe Burrow. Travis Kelce on the field. He's active for the game. He is definitely active. Let it be known in the comment section. Who wins this game? Cincinnati Bengals or Kansas City Chiefs? Who's winning this game? I want to see you guys shout it out in the chat room. Hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Hit that like button, goddammit. Opening drive from the 19. Here come the Kansas City Chiefs. Or I should say, here comes the Cincinnati Bengals. Honcho put 20 on it. Said, Chisel, how are you, sir? I missed the entire stream. Was working, but I'm overjoyed. The Birds are advancing to the Super Bowl. P.S. Trent Williams, take your salty butt to Cancun. Where was that energy to stop the Eagles' D-line or Reddick? Well, in his defense, Reddick lined up on the opposite side of him, so at least there was that. But one way or another, he will be heading to the Pro Bowl, but most likely he's not going to pull up. So, yeah, he should go to Cancun, go celebrate with your family. We had a decent season, but unfortunately, there is no Super Bowl in your future. Mr. GH2 put 20 on and said, what's good? 49ers really went outside. What's your favorite season? Which conference championship Sunday was elite? Your favorite was 2018 Saints Rams PI call and then Pats Chiefs Frank Clark offside. Jamar Chase moving the chains here. Already 2 receptions. Now, my favorite championship Sunday. My favorite championship Sunday. I enjoyed 2008 when Pittsburgh won. That was pretty doggone cool. I like that. The 20 Championship Sunday 2013 was pretty cool as well. Broncos, Patriots alongside. Oh, wow. Pass nearly intercepted right there. Jesus, you got to catch that. You got to catch that. Is that McDuffie? You got to catch that. But Championship Sunday 2013 was pretty doggone cool as well. I would have to say, yeah, recent memory, I'd have to say, well, it's 10 years ago, so I can't say it's recent. But Championship Sunday 2013 was pretty doggone cool. I really like that Championship Sunday. That was a good Championship Sunday. Also, 2011, that was a great Championship Sunday as well. Yeah, they had some good Championship Sundays. But I think I would have to say between the two, 2013. Oh, there's the handoff. Samaje Perine, where's he going? To the ground. Going to set up a 3rd and 5. Oh, wait a minute. There's a Chiefs player down. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. That's L'Jarius Sneed. God damn. Ooh. Yeah, that's a he went shoulder or head first right into P. Ryan's knee. Look at his head right into oh no, it hit right in the god damn. Right in the goddamn hip. No, not the hip. That was a quadriceps. Shit. Oh no. Ah. He ragdolled. His whole body fucking ragdolled right into the goddamn quadriceps. His whole head just fucking golly. I hope he's all right. Oh my! He tried to move and his whole body was fucking. Oh, I've had like 3 different moments like that when I was playing football. Once in college, twice in high school. Good Lord! And when it happened in college, I was trying to recover a fumble. It was in practice. That was a bad idea. But oh Lord, I hope he's all right. Good Lord, man, that's brutal. That was a tough blow right there. That was a tough blow. The Big Humper said, "What's the greatest defensive NFL team in history, and what's the greatest offensive team in history?" Well, the greatest defensive team in history, truly, I always go to the '85 Bears. 2000s Ravens was cool, but I always go to the '85 Bears as the greatest defense of all time. Now, the greatest offense is an interesting one because there's a lot of offenses that did not go on to win the championship. For example, the 2007 Patriots, the 1998 Vikings, the 2011 Packers, the 2018 was it 2018 Chiefs? Or was it Rams? I forget. I think it was the Chiefs, the 2018 Chiefs. So if I had to say, or the 2013 Broncos didn't go on to win it either. The 2000s Rams, 2001 Rams. But greatest offense of all time. I'd have to say it was the 2013 Broncos. Despite the fact that they did not win the Super Bowl, I would have to say the 2016 Falcons. That's another team that didn't go on to win. 2018 Saints. I don't know how much points the Saints actually. No, I can't remember. But I'd have to say the 2013 Broncos. I think I'd have to say the 2013 Broncos. So, to answer your question, I'd have to say that much. 77 Falcons. Was that the Grits Blitz? 77 Falcons was the Grits Blitz, wasn't it? 76 Steelers was pretty doggone good as well. 2013 Seahawks, 2008 Steelers, the 2015 Broncos, number of different players. Now, different teams, I should say. Now, 3rd and 4 here. Snead is off the field, so you wonder if Joe Burrow is going to go straight to T. Higgins here and attack man's backup. No, it doesn't. Oh, wait, there's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a penalty marker down. There's a flag. I heard that shit coming in early. Yup, false start. False start or illegal shift. False start or illegal shift. Or maybe illegal formation. Nobody shifted, so there's illegal formation. False start? Well, what do you know? Well, there it is. Crank up the noise. Crank up the noise, Kansas City. What's going to happen with Snead? Well, give the brother a chance to get evaluated. We don't know. It's been one play. Damn, Shade. Shade says we must know right now. I need to know right now what is happening with L'Jarius Snead. He left last play. We need an update. What is going on with L'Jarius Snead? It hasn't even been 3 minutes. Oh, here comes the sack. Oh, Joe Burrow escapes, but he's taken down. No flag, no flag, no flag, no flag, no flag. Frank Clark takes him down for the sack. But oh, damn, did that referee just fall? Yo, did y'all see that? Did that referee just fall? Nah, I need to see the replay. They better show when Frank Clark moved all the way. I think the referee just bust his ass on the sideline. Somebody fell. Somebody fell. I need to see. I need to see if somebody fell in the background. Show me Frank Clark celebrating. I need to see Frank Clark celebrating. Oh, no, they're not going to have enough time to show us a replay. I don't know if somebody bust their ass. I need to see if Highlight Heaven might have the update. I want to see if that referee bust his ass on the sideline. I done missed it. Big sack right there, and here comes the Chiefs offense following the punt, of course. They got to make sure they secure the football. He's going to get a chance for a return here. Kadarius Toney's going to get a chance for a return here. Better protect the football, young man. And here comes Patrick Mahomes, ladies and gentlemen. Big sack I see what you said there, Marshall. Big sack here. And Patrick Mahomes is the second quarterback to start a conference championship game at home more than 5 times. And that, or I should say at least 5 times. The only other person, Tom Brady. Who else has started a number of championship games at home? Ben had 4, 8, 10. That's 3. Marino, no. Marino had 1 at home or 2 at home. Elway had 3 at home. No, did Elway have 4? Elway might have had 4. I forget. Yeah, but that makes sense. Hey, I can't remember who the fuck is next. Who would be next in the AFC? Bradshaw, I think had 3. No, Bradshaw had 4. Yeah. There's a number of people who have 4, but yeah, 5 is Mahomes, and then Brady is next. Oh, there's Pacheco. Can he get me my first? Ooh, there we go, Pacheco. Get me my yards. Hey, that's a lock on my Underdog fantasy. Thank you, Pacheco. Jim Kelly also should have had 4, I believe. No, Jim Kelly might have had 3. I forget. Let me take a look at my Underdog fantasy. Pacheco might have just locked one up for me. Thank you, Pacheco. On that receiving yards. Thank you, Pacheco. That's 1 lock. If you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Oh, I'm so sick. The big boost got screwed by George McGriddle-Kittle. God damn it. It is what it is. Here we go. They're now inside they're inside Bengals territory. And would you look at that? It's Travis Kelce, the man with the back spasms, picking up the first down, taking it down to the 30. Travis Kelce moving the chains. I would have had $600 if George McGriddle-Kittle just picked up 16 more yards. I'm fucking sick. But we're not talking about that right now. There was a referee that fell down. Yeah, there was a referee that fell down, but I'll have to see if matter of fact, let me go to Highlight Heaven. Let me see if he had it. Because Highlight Heaven usually has it. The Hess truck's back, and it's better than ever. It's a dump truck this year. The Hess truck's here. I'm here. I cannot believe Ndamukong Suh. Yup. People on Twitter is looking at it right now. I can't believe Ndamukong Suh is being a peacemaker. Who would have thought? Oh, it was a coat. Somebody just dropped the coat. All right, well, there it is. I was caught in the genjutsu. My bad. Because I'm fixing to download the entire game when I'm doing the commentary tomorrow anyway, so. No, whoa. Great. Come on now. Let's not just do revisionist history. The Hess truck's back. It's a dump truck this year. What's the matter with you? You said he had a dump. What's wrong with you, man? Come on now. Well, oh boy, that was about to get real dope. See, this is why he can't give me a live mic. I had to stop myself. Oh boy, that got me canceled. Now 9:30 on the clock in the first quarter. Shit. Ooh, I'm gonna say it anyway. But Kansas City in field goal range here. A touchdown would actually work much better than a field goal. But a touchdown would have worked much better than a field goal, but we shall see what the hell's going to happen here. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for Kansas City. You know that Kelce is dangerous down here. Why they play? Fam, they got trips to the left, but they still lined up somewhat tight. No. Oh, he's going down the field. He got a chance. It's caught. That's a touchdown by Tony. Oh, no, they said it's incomplete. Ball touched the ground. Mike Hilton says no. Mike Hilton says no. How does Tony not catch that ball? You got to protect. You got to hold on to that ball. They said incomplete. Well, that's interesting. Oh, boy. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, yep. That ball moved. But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Hilton was tugging at Tony's arm. He was tugging at Tony's arm. So you low-key, why would they throw the challenge flag? That's fucking stupid. Andy Reid, you've been coaching forever. Why would you do that? No, that's dumb. No, that's stupid. You dummy. No, that's incomplete. No, that's dumb. He never saw the second replay. Yo, he got swindled. Somebody must have told him, yo, you should throw the challenge flag. They should, if you could challenge for pass interference, they would have had a chance. That ball moves. That ball moves. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. Oh, Andy, stupid. Andy, stupid. Thomas said next season, all reviews should go through Chiseled. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Every goddamn game, my phone gonna be blowing up. Pick up my phone. What the hell? Shit gonna be crazy, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Oh boy, I almost got myself canceled twice. Lucas put 279 on and said, who will be San Francisco's starting quarterback next year? I actually think it'll be Trey Lance. I think it'll actually be Trey Lance, and then Brock Purdy will most likely enter during the season. That was a waste of a challenge. That was an absolute waste of a challenge. They got his ass. They got his ass. But I ain't trying to freak. Wow, how ironic. They actually have a challenge commercial. But there's no way. There is no way they're going to overturn. We're actually upon further review. There's no reason why the commercial break should be going this long. This Acura commercial should be the last commercial. We should be right back to the game because this doesn't take a long review. This doesn't take a long review. That's an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass, 4th down, kick the field goal, 3-0 Kansas City, unless, of course, Harrison Butker were to mess around and miss or the protection doesn't protect, and then you ultimately find yourself with a block. NFL HQ calling Adonis. Oh, that ain't happening. How are we still getting another commercial? Fam, what are they? Nah, they playing games now. No, here's the thing, right? It will come back to haunt Andy unless there's like 2 challengeable, offenses, or, it's a final drive situation and they're 1 timeout short. Because remember, I felt that way about the late, or I should say the early timeout in the first quarter to close the quarter from Philadelphia. I thought that was pretty dumb. Yeah, it seemed like the field goal unit's still out there because they would have been huddling by the goddamn red zone. That was incredibly stupid. Kick the field goal, man. Send the field goal unit out there. Kick the doggone field goal. I know they don't got the offense on the field here. Incomplete. Absolutely. I don't understand how the fans can. Oh, come on now. Anybody with eyes can see that's fucking incomplete. I don't reckon. I think what happened was Andy Reid saw the first replay and immediately said, "Oh, wait a minute." And somebody in his ear said, "Yo, throw the challenge flag." Because even Tony himself did not come off the field confident that he caught that ball. But Hilton was grabbing at the arm. They got away with a pass interference there. But still, you got to catch that football if you're Tony. Ooh, I dropped my pocket knife. ZHG say he whispered in Andy's ear, a Bengals fan. Oh, heavens. Just Chillin' said fans don't give a fuck about facts. That's one of the problems with sports because you have dishonest fans. Oh, my God. Did he miss? Oh, he made it. Oh, he made it through the uprights. I'm about to say. I'm like, yo, I thought man's missed. But, yeah, that's one of the problems with sports fans because they'll literally – you could watch the opposing team get cheated, and you'll sit over here like, well, it works in the benefit of my team. Imagine you watching the Super Bowl, right? And a field goal goes in, but the referees say it's no good. Can you legitimately walk around and be like, we Super Bowl champions, woo, when you know the fucking opposing team got cheated? Granted, it shouldn't come down to the last moment of the game to determine, that's the determining factor of the game, but you can't sit around, get cheated, and then you still sit around here and be like, man, we's the best. Yeah, that is a made field goal. Yup, it went inside. That is a made field goal. Now, I'm not saying you got to be like that old, I forget what commercial that was, a few years back when there was the basketball commercial and Mans touched the ball and it went out of bounds. He's like, hey, coach, I touched the ball. He's like, what, are you sure? Yeah, it's out of bounds on me. In the championship game, that's a little bit of a different situation. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying being blatantly dishonest or whatever the case may be. Because I've always been an honest player whenever I fucking played. Now, if it's a close situation and it could be out on me, out on the other person, I know I touched it, but I also believe the other person touched it. Now you don't know what to do. But if it's blatantly on me, for me personally, I can't sit around and just have my chest poked out high. I can't do that. Because I've always been of the elk of leave no doubt. I don't want you to even have I don't want you to have a microcosm of an idea that I wasn't the better man that day. But one way or another, in both these games, Cincinnati has had the Kansas City Chiefs number. Can Kansas City overcome Cincinnati here today and advance back to the Super Bowl for the third time in 5 years? We shall find out. Or I should say third time in 4 years, really. So let's see what happens here. Carry to Joe Mixon. He only picks up 2 yards. My fault, Gerald. Well, there it is. Gerald, 5 on it said NFL should do a Hall of Fame flag football for the Pro Bowl games. You know what? I actually like that. I actually like that idea. I would love to see that because the NBA honors their Hall of Famers, I think, better than any other fucking league. Because the Hall of Famers constantly have a presence during All-Star Weekend. They're constantly being honored. In the NFL, they have like a Hall of Famer, a Legend of the Week, or, oh, damn, down goes Burrow again. They have like a Legend of the Week or whatever the case may be. It happens from time to time. But I truly believe during, like, Hall of Fame game in the preseason is fucking stupid. And here's why, right? Granted, you have the Pro Football Hall of Famers. They get enshrined, whatever the case may be. It's a magnificent weekend. But Hall of Famers should be honored on the opening week of the season. I know it's about the reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champion. They should fucking honor the Hall of Famers on the opening week of the season. Because you want to know why? You get usually the top 5 viewership on the opening game of the season. They should give respects to the Pro Football Hall of Famers who are getting enshrined opening game of the season. Then, during the Pro Bowl, they should have flag football Hall of Famers. Oh my God, delay a game. It is deafening in Kansas City. But you know what? All of this shit don't matter unless Kansas City can take a double-digit lead and start to really make, the Bengals have to go completely one-dimensional and have their pass rushers peel their goddamn ears back and go after them. And where does that analogy come from? Peel your ears back. Where does that come from? I have no clue, but whenever they talk about pass rushers, they always say peel your ears back. Where did that come from? Is that like an animal? Oh, boy, here comes a rush again. Burrow gets sacked again. Oh, great job, Chris Jones. His first playoff sack. He finally gets home. Boy, that Bengals offensive line is banged up, and they are not looking good right now. But let me tell you something. If Kansas City can't continually score, this shit won't matter. Remember, they erased an 18-point deficit last year. It can happen again. What the hell is going on? Bengals offensive line is banged up, yes, but they had better step up and protect, bruh. But this shit don't mean nothing if Kansas City can't put points on the board. Oh, that's a bad punt. It doesn't look good. Let it go. Fam. It worked out in their favor. It was able to get all the way back to the 28 or 27. I think it's at the 28. Great job from the Kansas City defense. PA Kid Patuan said it's about to be the Andy Reid Bowl. Hold on, wait a minute. We shouldn't even be talking about the next game right now. First quarter is nowhere near being done. Let's not even move forward to the day. It's going to be a new heights. It's going to be Kansas City and Philadelphia. It's going to be the Kelsey brothers are going to play against each other. Andy Reid's about to take on his old team. No, we're not talking about none of that yet. It's the first quarter. We ain't looking past the remainder of the game. Nothing of that nature. Would it be nice to have two brothers take on each other in the Super Bowl? Magnificent. Would it be awesome to, have a second consecutive championship, game? First, in the NBA Finals, Draymond Green debuted the Draymond Green Show during the season and then went on to win an NBA championship while in live coverage of the NBA season. That's amazing. New Heights debuted their podcast this season. Now they both could mess around and meet each other in the championship. But let's not move past the remainder of the game. It's way too early to start talking about the rest of the doggone games remaining. It's crazy. We could talk about Pro Bowl games and possibly having legends, show up and have a flag football. That's all well and good. But let's not talk about the Super Bowl yet. We could only talk about Philly. We can't talk about the AFC Championship conclusion. Game just started. Come on now. We've seen 3 drives. 3. It's way too early. Mr. GH2 Patuan said, pin your ears back, maybe a reference to a horse racing to represent switching into another gear metaphorically. Okay, fair enough. Unknown, anything store just became a member. Welcome. Tim Harris said, game just started and Burrow's been sacked 3 times, my guy. Oh, word? Oh, that's right. Because Burrow got sacked how many times last playoffs? 19, right? And they still went to the Super Bowl. You get sacked 3 times, that mean the game over? Shit. My bad, dog. I didn't know that. Hey, 3 sacks means the game over. We might as well pack up. Hey, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. They win the game 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. Although there's 6:16 left in the first quarter and 3 more quarters. According to Tim Harris, 3 sacks means the game is over because Burrow has been sacked 3 times on 2 drives. Hey, game is all over. Let's just put the Cincinnati Bengals on the L train, ladies and gentlemen. The game's all over. What are we still doing here? Why are we still here? Hey, Kansas City, why they not? Where's the confetti? They at home, right? The game's over. Hit the music.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
I thought the game was over. Why they still on the field? Where's Travis Kelce? Grab the mic. You got to fight for your right to party. Why they not celebrating? Tim, I thought the game was over, Tim. I thought the game was over, Tim. Now, 1st and 10 here at the 33-yard line. They were awarded 5 more yards for an illegal touch. The pedophile challenge led to an illegal touch and an additional 5 yards. And now that's another 5 yards right now for the Kansas City Chiefs to set up a 2nd and short. All right. Let's not get carried away. Make sure this shit don't unscrew. What's wrong with him?
It's all over, man. That's 3 sacks right there. We've never seen a team make an adjustment, man. Hey, if somebody gets sacked 3 times, it means the game's over, man. Hey, first quarter, you might as well pack it up right now. I don't understand why we watching it anymore. Somebody tell Jim Nantz, Tony Romo to stop, shut the fuck up. Somebody tell him to go get the Lamar Hunt trophy because the game's all over from right now. All you need is 3 touches. Uh-oh, Isaiah Pacheco done took the football inside Cincinnati territory. That means the game's all over, man. Hey, listen, they moved the chains. You might as well just sound the alarm right now. Where's the whistle when you need it? The game's done, man. What we still watching for?
That's you. That's you. Andre just became a member. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. PA Kid Patuan said Bosa brother was getting heckled outside the link. Oh, of course he was. Of course he was. I'm not remotely surprised. Philly fans is crazy. They are crazy. Gerald Pafavo said, Chisel, will you go live for the flag football game? Personally, no. But I might. Who knows? Oh, boy. There's Tony. Oh, Tony tried the dead leg. It did not work in his favor for a second. I thought he might have just had a soft tissue injury, bro. He tried the dead leg. It did not work out. If you guys don't know what the dead leg is, a cut. But, or I should say a juke. But Mans went straight to the ground, bro. I thought he tore his goddamn knee, bro. Oof. It would have worked, too. I thought he tore his goddamn knee. I'm happy he's all right. Stacks, but 2 wants to remember that Burrow got sacked 9 times and won. Nah, evidently that never happened. That never happened. Ain't that right, Tim? That never happened.
I've never seen. Hey, me as Tim. I ain't never seen a quarterback get sacked, more than 1 time and lose the game. I believe the game's over after you take a couple of sacks. When you go out there, you take a couple of sacks early in the game. That means you shit the bed. All right, that means you done ate some beans and started digesting. For your vehicle when you're on the way back to the house after you done lost the game, right? Because that means when you come out here and you run 8 plays, you got 0 yards, only 1 first down. That means you're gonna lose the game because the first quarter is the entire game, right? Football's not 60 minutes. Football's only 15 minutes, and the game is over. Early on. It don't take that long to find a conclusion.
Trey Smith got blown the fuck up. I hope he all right. Somebody with a neck roll done lit that motherfucker up. I bet it was an undersized guy, too. Boom! Oh, no, Mans just fell down. No, he's fine. Yeah, Mans just fell down. I thought Hardman got blown the fuck up by Taylor Britt. God damn. But still, you should have wrapped up, brother. That's a big hit right there. That's a big hit right there. But that's still a first down. You could run the football here. Oh, Jerick McKinnon trying to cut back. That was very stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. I don't know what the hell's with this cutback poppy here going on today, bro. Debo Samuel was doing that shit all last game. We got about maybe 4 plays left in this quarter. Well, I should say the game.
If your team, that's only 4 more plays left in the game because the game gonna end 3-0, right? Because there's no such thing as a second quarter, right?
2nd and 11. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes, he has a chance here to make something happen. Oh, boy, he's got somebody down the field. He's going down the field. There's Travis Kelce. What the fuck was that? Nah, these dudes is wildin', bruh. These dudes is wildin', bruh. What are they doing? This man is tripping. They are wildin', bruh. You just caught the ball in the middle of the fucking field. You trying to run gadget plays like this? It's way too early for that. You are bugging. What was that even going to do, bruh? What was that even going to do? There's literally a defender right down there, bruh. That's crazy. They are tripping, man. They are tripping. Now's not the time for all that shit, bruh. They are wildin'. They are wildin'. You got to make sure the game is somewhat out of reach to start busting out plays like that. Oh, Mahomes got to get rid of the ball. Dump it off. Dump it off. No, he finds Jerick McKinnon. What is McKinnon doing, bro? This man I think something wrong with Jerick McKinnon's controller. That motherfucker back juking like a motherfucker. All this shit is nice. Don't get me wrong. That's all well and nice for Kansas City. Woo, all right, woo, yay. You have a positive quarter. You're dominating the first quarter. Football, 60 minutes. We've seen them blow an 18-point lead to this ball club before. As far as I'm concerned, fourth quarter is when you could start to kind of identify if this game is over or not. It's only a 3-point game. Patrick Mahomes, 8 of 9 thus far. Here we go. What is he going to do here? Oh, shovel pass. Intercepted. Oh, no, they said it's incomplete. Nearly fucking picked off. They doing too much, bruh. Here's what doesn't make any sense for me. The run game has been working for the most part. Why they keep trying to do all these fucking gadget plays, bro? They doing too much. They doing too much. That's a delayed-ass fucking shove. Oh, my God, it nearly got picked. Mike Hilton was right there. Mike Hilton nearly had it. Mike Hilton nearly had it. Man, I miss him in Pittsburgh. Izzy Gons for 2-1 said, according to Tim, it's out of reach. No, Tim is still in the chat. Tim ain't going nowhere. Tim's still here. Oh, there's Pacheco. Hand off to Pacheco. That's who should have the football. Pacheco in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. That brother runs so weird. I don't know why he just tried to slide. Fam, you can't slide. What is Juju doing? Oh, wait a minute. Holding. Offense is coming back. Motherfuckers is holding. Wait, isn't that the right tackle? How the fuck was you holding? It went away from you. How the hell you holding you away from the play? Oh, yup, he did hold. That's a hold. Good call, referee. That's a hold. Where's the Selena Gomez music when you need? Can't keep my hands to myself. What's wrong with him? Let me hold you tight, if only for one night. Oh, Mahomes got to launch it away. Yup, almost got intercepted. Oh, bum-ass Eli Apple. Mahomes is 8 of 11. Tried to run a screen there. I don't know what they keep trying to run these gadget plays for, bro. I don't know why they keep trying to run these gadget plays for, bro. And Kelce was open, too. Kelsey was open too. I don't know what the hell they trying to do. Like, you legit, you know what's interesting? If they ran across here, I think it might be open. If they run across here, I think they might be open because it seems like the Bengals fucking safeties are keep playing outside. So if that's the case, like if they were to line up in a trips situation or maybe a twins situation and they were to run across, I think they got a chance. Right over the hash marks, they might have somebody wide open. But if not, a field goal still points, but it's still a touchdown game. On what will be the final play of the first quarter. Well, then again, if they throws the football, which they are, it's going to end up, whether it's complete or not, we'll have to find out what happens. But most likely we'll open up the second quarter with a field goal try, but let's see what happens here on 3rd and long. Joshua says, where is Unchiseled? I believe that he is currently inside of the church. They should try their ring around the rosy play. I mean, shit, all this goddamn tomfoolery they've been doing so much on this fucking drive, they might as well. They scored on all 3 red zone drives in the divisional against Jacksonville. But this ain't Jacksonville. This is Cincinnati. Let's see what they line up in. All right. Well, they have that somewhat of twins, but it's kind of tight. Let's see what they end up doing here. Oh, they giving up the middle of the field. Mahomes does find Kelsey. Kelsey might as well just go down. Go down. Go down at the 5. There you go. Set up a short field goal right there. Go down at the 5. That's what they should have ran the last play. That's what they should have ran the fucking last play instead of firing it towards the end zone. Oh, how much yards does Kelsey have right now? Now that I think about it, let me take a look at my Underdog. If you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Let me take a look right here. Let me take a look. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Kelsey, for my Underdog Fantasy, Kelsey has 42 total yards. Magnificent. You know, it's hilarious, man. If George Kittle just got me what I needed, man, I'd have been sitting on 600 yards, man, or 600 Dura, because I know Kelsey's going to get over that 75. I know Kelsey is. I know he is. God damn it. Itachi's victimizing the Chiefs right now? Not necessarily. The Chiefs did it to themselves. Stupid-ass holding penalty that they did to themselves. That's their fault. That's their fault. That's their fault. That is their fault. They can blame nobody else but themselves. Because if they don't have that hold, they lead 10-0. If they don't have that hold, they lead 10-0. And they did it to themselves, so they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Kelsey's going to get 120 today. I mean, I can't disagree with something like that. I can't disagree with something like that. I can't disagree with something like that. But thus far on Underdog Fantasy, I think I'm doing decent. Juju, well, no, Irwin didn't get no reception. But yeah, thus far, oh no, Kelsey's outgaining. Kelsey is indeed outgaining Jamar Chase. So this one might mess around and get done off. No, this one's going to be finished. This one's all right, but I need the Bengals to go and kick from field goals. We're entering the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. So I need Evan McPherson to make a couple of field goals there to work in my favor. I'm going to drop the shit out my phone. But if you want to see what really pains me, this is what really pains me. George McGriddle Kittle cost me. This would have been $600. Ultimately, it's only here because it didn't ultimately leave. There's no insurance on this one, so I'm going to end up missing out on $600. How the hell am I dropping my phone so many goddamn times? What's going on? Do I have Tourette's? But there is that. But here comes the field goal to try again from Harrison Butker. Now to make it a 6-point game. to make it a 6-point game. And hit that like, god damn, we got 1,100 in the building, only 269 like. Hey, hit that like button. Come on now. That like button. Help a brother up. 24-yard chip shot field goal here. You cannot miss here. You cannot miss here. And he puts it through the uprights, and it's good. First play of the second quarter is a field goal. 6-0 is the lead. It's been all Kansas City thus far, but there's still a lot of football left. There's still a lot of football left. Distraught Patuan said, my Eagles are at the promised land. Let's go. Indeed, they are at the promised land, but now, or I should say they've arrived at the promised land, but now they have to enter the pearly gates. They are outside. They are outside. They've got to enter the gates. And guess what? There's another team that's on the way to battle for entrance into said promised land. It's one thing to go to the Super Bowl. It's another thing to win it. But congratulations, one way or another, celebrate. Pop open an adult beverage. I can't because I'm battling the stomach flu. But make sure you celebrate. Have a ball. Tyler J. for 5 said, just got great news from your boys. Had fire Kellen Moore finally bring a real OC. They saw Sheagles going to the Super Bowl. Somebody was mad about that. Really, Kellen Moore just got fired? God damn. Oh, Lord, yeah, you already know. You already know. According to Tim, hey, you already know. According to Tim, it's 6-0 now. Hey, take a look at the score, man. Take a look at the score. It's 6-0 right now, man. It's 6-0. We in the second quarter. I mean, the game is over. Joe Burrow, if he gets sacked one more time, I mean, the game's all over right now. I might as well turn off my television and go to BK, have it your way. Go get myself Italian, American, Mexican, one of them doggone international sandwiches, and I'm gonna go to sleep. You know, with a little bit of a stomach flu as well. Chiseled had some Cuban tacos and burritos. And it fucked up his stomach, but I'm gonna have my BK, have it your way, and then my stomach gonna be a little bit messed up. But the Chiefs gonna win because 6-0 mean the game over, man. Who gives a fuck about the second, third, and the fourth quarter? It's all about the first quarter, man. But here we are. You get unfucked up because I'm be calling back to this 5 years from now. I'm gonna be calling back to this goddamn game 5 years from now. Not even the game, just this moment in the goddamn in the chat room. How can something American be American and international? I don't know, man. Americans kind of retarded, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Americans kind of retarded, bro. We kind of retarded. We be thinking we can have it all. We can't. Yeah, we keep getting the same commercials. I don't know how many BK have it your way. Was that Lizzo? I thought I saw a human keloid on the field. But one way or another, I said on the field, on the stage in that goddamn Grammys commercial. Yo, fun fact, I've never watched an award show outside of sports awards. And it really, to be honest with you, it's only been the NFL honors, I think, one time. The inaugural NFL honors, that was the only award show I've ever watched in my life. I've never watched a single award show, ever. I've never watched a single award show ever. Shade said, you got the fattest and fittest people at the same time in your country. I know America's the fattest country. I don't know if we have the fittest individuals. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. I know for a fact we have the fattest. I don't know about the fittest. Whoa, what the hell's falling onto oh no, I think that's something else that's falling. I thought people were throwing stuff. Peyton for 5 months. I'm going to be fair to Tim Harris here. I think he was talking about Burrow getting sacked 12 times, not the result of the game. Hey, man, listen. The jokes have already began. But, so there is that. 300,000 people in America, so we have the fattest and fittest people. Well, there it is. There's Chase, able to pick up a first down here. Here we go. 110 yards, total yards for Kansas City. Only 0 yards for the Cincinnati Bengals. Only 0 yards for the Cincinnati Bengals because, of course, you have to utilize the sacks that done since transpired. 2nd and 2 here. They might as well go for the run. There's the toss over to Joe Mixon. Can they get outside? No, they cannot. He's going to be stopped for one. Oh, wait a minute. No, he was down. He was down by contact. That's not a forced fumble. Come on now. Set up a 3rd and short. U.S. ranks number 14 on the fattest. Really? Interesting. Good Lord. Just chilling said, you never watch any award shows. They're overpaid as hell with oversized egos. They don't need any congratulatory circle jerk. Oh, my. I think some people can be awarded for, their work, but I do think that you have a bunch of, things are blown a bit out of proportion. I really enjoy when I seen like highlights of Ricky Gervais when he had hosted. Oh, wow, but there it is. P. Ryan moves the chains, picks up a much needed first down. But I've watched a lot of highlights of Ricky Gervais's roasts when hosting I believe it was the Golden Globes. I forget whatever it was, but it was very, very entertaining. One breakout is all they need, and their offense will be overflowing. Indeed. Claude said, you get $10 billion, but you die in a month. Would you take it? No. What? No. Oh, I think one of them people who desperate for money, who think money is everything, they going to mess around and take that deal. What the hell's the purpose of all that money if I'm going to die in a month? What can I do in 30 days that makes life worth it to where dying in a month would be worth it? Ain't no way. Thomas said, Caitlyn Jenner winning Woman of the Year was a pivotal moment for this nation. Yeah, apparently. I've been a woman for 9 months. I'm the best woman in the country. We agree. Look how brave. That's ridiculous. First and 10 here. Cincinnati now approaching Kansas City territory. They are at the 49-yard line. Do I like catfish? No, I actually think catfish should have been catfish being on television is crazy to me. Oh, boy, Joe Burrow cannot escape again. He's sacked for the 4th time. Will said he'll buy a month's worth of Chiseled Adonis gear. Well, that's all well and good, but you're going to die, so then I know you're not wearing it. So that's going to be kind of disappointing. Another sack. Billionaires only die of old age or accidents because you got the best health. You get the best health care on the planet. If you're old, unless, of course, you mess around and contract cancer, somebody like a Steve Jobs. That shit was crazy to me. When Steve Jobs died young, I'm like, okay, that's interesting. 50-plus years old, still relatively young for all intents and purposes. Whatever the case may be. 2nd and 14. That old line going to need to tighten up. Oh, wow, Samaje Perine never turned around. Pass sales incomplete. And now it's 3rd and 14, as Mr. GH2 would say, peel your ears back. Here comes the horses. And it's not Michael Gallup because the Cowboys are eliminated. Yeah, Tim said there would be 12 sacks today. Listen, let me tell you something right now. All this joking about Tim at the conclusion of the first quarter. If Burrow does get sacked 12 times, fam, listen, I might just mess around and the whole post game of what transpires for this game when I go on my rant, whatever the case might be, I might just have to do it in that damn hillbilly voice just for Tim. I'm going to turn it around for Tim. But 3rd and 14 here. Burrow got to get rid of the ball. Going down the field, Jamar Chase, no, it's not. That's Tyler Boyd who's there in Kansas City territory to move the chains. Uh-oh. You thought you had a forced punt. Cincinnati begs to differ. I need my field goals. Thank you. Wow. This man done got routed the fuck up. That was that McDuffie? Who was that? McDuffel got routed the fuck up. God damn. Give me your ankle, son. Give me your ankle, son. It was Boyd. Give me your ankle, son. Did you know the average age of an American is 38? The average age of the American is 38, so that's just between who's alive and who's dead. That's interesting. So I guess that's what would that be considered like mid-age or just the average age is 38? That's such a weird statistic to know. It's bizarre. Marshall said you walked into clapping sounds but found your stepsis alone in the room. What happened? Oh, brother. Well, she ain't alone in the room. Somebody wearing some sort of stealth cloak. Stepsis getting dealt with. Round of applause, and ain't nobody got hands. But 2nd and 10 here in Kansas City territory. Burrow's 5 of 8 for 46 yards, but he's been sacked 4 times today. They're at the 39-yard line. Here comes the rush. Burrow's got time. Over the middle, wide open. That's Boyd again. Oh, he came off the field limping. But now they chewing up that goddamn Chiefs defense. They can't seem to get off the field. Yo, 21 need to fix his fucking cleats, bro. McDuffel is getting cooked. That's the second time this man is crawling on the ground. That brother getting cooked. God damn. How many times is we going to see 21 getting cooked like that, bruh? That's 2 times on this drive. McDuffel getting cooked. Good Lord. What's wrong with him? First time inside the 20 for Cincinnati in this game. Handoff Joe Mixon. He's going nowhere. Boy, that D-line just got fucking 8. Chris Jones, who is a first-team All-Pro, finds his way into the backfield. Hey, let me tell you something about Chris Jones. When he got paid, he got real lazy. That 2021 season, my God, you could not tell me a dude who played worse on the D-line than Chris Jones, bro. That brother right there, I wanted this man cut. I wanted him cut. You talk about effort. Jones showed no fucking effort whatsoever, bro. I wanted that man cut. And they had the audacity to send him to the Pro Bowl. Fuck out of here. Was it 2020 or was it 2021? I forget. It was one of the other years. It was one of the 2 years. But I wanted that man cut. Because he played like shit. I forget which one it was. It was one of the other years. But this man, they had him as a second-team All-Pro. He had zero fucking effort. Shit got crazy. It was 2021 or it was 2020. It was one or the other. But I wanted that man cut. Because he did not play to his goddamn level. Shit pissed me off, bruh. 3rd and 7. Jake said, I'm biased. How so? Yeah, but 3rd and 7 here. Here come the Bengals. Oh, boy. Where's Burrow going? Looking towards the end zone. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete. Looking for Hayden Hurst. They're going to have to settle for Evan McPherson field goal. This works well for my pick'ems. Jarvis put 2 on and said, why when players get paid, they stop playing? Because a lot of players play for different things. I like to say there's players who play for 4 different reasons. 1, you play for the money. 2, you play for the notoriety. 3, you play for the ultimate, to win the game. That is the ultimate, to win the fucking game. 4, you play for the camaraderie. You know, the locker room, the brothers, the ebb and flow, the ups and downs. I think those are the 4 different reasons why people play the game. You play for the money. You play to win. You play for the glitz and glam, the fame, the notoriety, the visibility, all that other stuff, and then ultimately the camaraderie. I think those are the 4 different reasons why people play the game. He put it through the uprights, and it is good. The deficit is cut in half. All right. Oh, and last, play to love it. You play to love it. You play because you love the game. That's number 5. That's number 5. Edward said you should be playing for all 4. Well, to a degree, yes, you should be playing for all 4. But a lot of people, because remember, you got a lot of people who make it to the NFL, a lot of people who make it in pro sports because they think it's their only way out of whatever situation that they're in. So the late great Marvin Hagler had a great quote where he said, pardon me if I'm butchering it, so I'm going to paraphrase here. It's very difficult to get up to go running at 5 a.m. in silk pajamas. Right? So once you have, quote unquote, made it, do you still hustle and grind the same? And here's the funny thing about it. When you see the people who who get paid and all of a sudden take a step back, and then you see the people who don't get paid or the people who do get paid and keep going, there's a difference between all of them. And it's why do you play the game? A lot of times whenever people look at the greats, you never understand the greats until they no longer play. Like with Michael Jordan, people will watch The Last Dance. People who want to be the best at anything, they'll watch The Last Dance and they'll be inspired, they'll be motivated. But people who are confident, or I should say people who are comfortable being mediocre, people who are comfortable just getting participation trophies, people who are comfortable just staying in the middle of the pack, they'll watch that and be like, man, that guy's an asshole. I'll never want to be that. Because you can't identify. There's supposed to be a middle ground, but truly, I don't think that there is. I think either you get it or you don't. Yeah, 6-3 is the score. Yeah, 6-3 is the score. Jake, you don't have to keep spamming, brother. I know you want some attention. I know that you do, but you don't got to keep spamming in the chat room, brother. Come on now. All right. But Bengals able to put in points on the board here. Took forever, but finally was able to put some points on the doggone board. Thomas said, "Hey, look at Kobe, biggest name in post game, Jordan, and he was an animal." Yep, well, because the thing about it with Kobe was he was chasing Mike. So everything about him, he fucking carbon copy, he did everything that Mike did. Everything. People, you watch this obsessed, right? When you listen to Kobe's talks and his interviews, look in the comment section. People are like, man, this isn't sustainable. What, waking up at 6 a.m. to go and train, and then you go and train 3 times per day? When are you giving your body a rest? This doesn't make any sense because he's legitimately pushing his limits. He's doing everything under the sun. But what he considers to get him to that level of greatness is different than you. If Kobe won that championship in 2000, he could have slowed down. Then they had that three-peat with Shaq. Shaq done left. Kobe wanted to leave L.A. He wanted to leave L.A. He got those 2 titles in 2009, 2010. Great. He was still trying to go and get back, and then he tore his Achilles in 2013, and then that was all she wrote. But it's different for certain sort of players. Why do you think Tom Brady is still – people still look at Brady like, man, why are you still playing? I joke about it, but I understand. Because they chasing something different. Damn, Tony's in the locker room. Shit, looks like it's Juju Smith-Schuster time. If I'm Kansas City, I'm sticking with this run game. Mark Jackson put 5 on it. Said, I've always said if you watch Kobe play, you've seen Jordan play. Second and 5. Oh, there is Juju Smith-Schuster. I did say it would be Juju time. Most people don't know hard work. Yep, correct. Most people don't know hard work because people believe that hard work is overrated. A lot of times people are very comfortable with just where they are. Like, oftentimes, it just takes, like, legitimately, whenever you hear the successful pundits and the gurus talk about, man, you know, if you just put your head down and fucking worked for 5 years, you would be where you want to be. It's legitimately true. Because a lot of times people look at the overnight success. It takes, like, fucking 4 years to become an overnight success. It could take 10 years to be an overnight success. In Japan, they consider short-term 20 years, bro. Ain't that crazy? In America, we look at short-term as, like, 90 days, bro. There's people who start a YouTube channel. They post for 4 months consistency. They don't see no goddamn results. They quit. Shit's wild, man. I think one of the greatest quotes that I ever seen was like a clip. I don't even know what the fucking the movie was from, but man's asked, he said, how much did they pay you to give up on your dreams? That shit stuck with me for years. I don't know how long or how long ago I done seen that shit. That shit stuck with me for years. But here we go. Chiefs are moving down the field. They are now at the 48-yard line. Seems like their offense has not found a single hiccup thus far, but they are still yet to find the end zone. Oh, Mahomes going down the field. What a catch from Marquez Valdez Scantling down the field. Inside Bengals territory. Anonymous Perry said, Chiseled, we meet again. If you remember from the last Kelsey prediction. Oh, well, what do you know? But they going down the field. Plugley said, what do I think should we let go of Deontay? He's your favorite player in the league, but now I don't know what we should do with him. Well, personally, I think they should keep Deontay Johnson. But if he wants, a large particular contract, I don't think there's a problem with messing around and letting him walk, because you can always find another receiver. But I think he's a very good receiver. I think you should do everything that you can to retain him. Hold on to the football, Jerick McKinnon. Hold on to the football, Jerick McKinnon. Zeno said, how much did they pay you to give up on your dreams? Damn, yup, man. It's a hell of a goddamn quote. I think about that goddamn thing every single day, man. It's a long grind. Now, granted, everything takes sacrifice because a lot of times people think, like right now, there's people on TikTok, people on Twitter, people on Instagram who always talk about, man, it's like 90% of millionaires inherited their money. Incorrect. 10% have inherited their money. Everybody else had to fucking work for their shit. But people don't see how hard it is to get to that. Well, I should say how much work goes into it. 2nd and 5 here. There's Mahomes. Oh, jet sweep to McCole Hardman. And he goes down, going to set up a 3rd and 1. Here's what I don't like. I don't understand on jet sweeps why motherfuckers try to cut back inside. He could have picked up a 1st down right there. What were you really trying to do? Sometimes you got to just play for the chains. Don't try to always be a home run hitter, bro. When I played, I was a possession receiver. I really thought I could be that motherfucker who can make all these different people miss. No, fuck that. I'm the dude who'll catch the ball, move the chains. That's it. I'm a Wayne Corbett motherfucker. Mickey said my top 5 best Super Bowl halftime shows. Shit, man. I think I had answered this like last year. It's going to be difficult for me to remember. But, Mahomes better drop down. Drop down, Mahomes. Drop down. 3rd and 1. Kick the field goal. Or, tell you the truth, it's 4th and short here. If I'm Andy Reid, don't get me wrong. It's been all Kansas City's offense. They've moved the ball with ease for the most part. Their defense has played relatively well. I ain't going to hold you. I'd keep the offense on the field here. Now, if I had to say, the movie was Up in the Air. Well, there it is. Up in the Air was the name of the movie. Now, Arlen put 2 on it, said, sup, Unc, who's Unc? But said, how do I think that EDP 445 is feeling tonight? Well, I went to his TikTok. The man was feeling pretty much okay. He was crying. So I'm pretty sure he's having a good time right now. But I think they're going to call a timeout. I have no problem with them calling a timeout here. But I think it's kind of dumb because now they out of timeouts for the remainder of the doggone half. They better figure out what it is that they want to do. But I will say this. Top 5 halftime performances. For one, Prince has to be in there. Michael Jackson has to be in there. Last year's, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, that one gotta be in there. So that would be that'd be 3. Prince is the best all time in my opinion. That would be 3. Beyonce's one was pretty doggone good as well. I'll have Beyonce one in there as well. And then I really wish they gave Britney Spears her own one. I'm a Britney fan, so fuck you. And then I liked was it Bruce Springsteen? No, I'm thinking of U2. I'm thinking of U2. They had, I didn't like Coldplay. Bruno Mars was pretty good. Katy Perry was all right. Lady Gaga was all right. But I think I would say Shakira and J-Lo was pretty good. Yeah, I think I'd probably go Bruno Mars. No, Whitney. I don't know if Whitney ever had a performance, but I do know she sung the national anthem. She had the best national anthem. Oh, boy. Mahomes launches to the end zone. Wow, Travis Kelce's in the end zone for the score. He can't be stopped in the red zone, and he scores for Kansas City, and it's a 2-possession game. Travis Kelce able to find his way wide open in the end zone. That locks up another one of my pick'ems. Thank you very much. That's another lock from my pick'em. Travis Kelce in the end zone for the score, and Kansas City leads by 2 scores. How the hell did Kelce? Who was guarding Kelce? That was that was Bates. That was on Bates. He was one-on-one on Bates. Oh, how does Bates get beat there? You're right there. Oh, I know he's sick on the sideline. No, he's still on the field right now for the extra point. I know he's sick right now. God damn, 10-point game. But here's the problem for Kansas City. They got no timeouts, right? So for the Bengals, they cannot afford to go 3 and out. If you're the Bengals, you cannot afford to go 3 and out. Let me take a look at my pick'ems. A clubbing blow. And you already know every time that Kansas City scores, it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Because every time that he goes down the field, it's an open house. And when it's an open house in the red zone, you know what that means. An open house in the red zone means that we're going to need to get a little bit of furniture. We're going to have to get your toiletries ready. Get an opportunity to bring your family over to take a look inside. Because it's
free real estate. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. It's free real estate.
It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes finding his man in the end zone for the score. That gets me a lock. Travis Kelce is 23 yards away from, God damn it. Oh, boy, Kelce, you son of a bitch. Or I should say, George Kittle screwed me. Oh, no, it's over. Well, then again, if the Bengals can go down the field and get themselves a field goal here, that'd be magnificent. That would work for me. Good Lord, this man Joe Mixon got 1 total yard. He's got 1 total yard. Wow. Good Lord. Well, maybe I can get a lock on other ones. But right now, Kelce gets me that receiving touchdown. I don't expect too much from this one. Jamar Chase would have to get me a score, but I don't really care if this one is 60 Dura, so I'm not really tripping on that one. But here we go. Let's see how things play out on Underdog. Nothing appears to be somewhat of a lock just yet, but I'm sick because I was hoping I'd get myself that 600, but that's not the case. Wild Nate said, "How's my weekend been?" Brutal. I've been battling a stomach flu for the last 4 days, and my neck is completely locked from my flight from Miami. It's been wild. As a Steelers fan, we token that Cincinnati pack tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, Alex. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's the second quarter. We not smoking no packs tonight. There's no packs that's being lit up until the game is over. It's way too early. As a Steeler fan, we lighting up. No. Put your cigar away. Put your cigar away. All right? That ain't what we doing. This game is nowhere near finished, brother. Come on now. I'm trying to find my goddamn cigar. Oh, here we go. We ain't lighting up no goddamn cigar. There ain't no cigars being lit up right here. There ain't no cigars being lit up right here. People over here trying to light up cigars. We're no cigar here lit up right here. Game nowhere near over. You want to light up cigars. We ain't doing that. 1st and 10 here. Here comes Cincinnati. You got to dump that ball off. There's Joe Mixon. Where can he go? Ooh, tries to run right into somebody's chest. He's only going to be able to pick up 5 here. Tyler Boyd came off the field. Oh, boy. Tyler Boyd is in pain. He came back off the field. Oh, that's not good. He's trying to get that foot loose. 2nd and 4 here. 3:16 on the clock. Where's Stone Cold when you need him? Yeah, Kelsey just passed. If I'm not mistaken, he will have just passed Julian Edelman for 2nd all-time on the postseason receiving record. If I'm not mistaken. Hold on, wait a minute. Most postseason receiving yards. I think Kelsey would have just passed him. Kelsey had 389. Yeah, I think he passed him. I think Kelsey just passed him. Where did I find that cigar? Oh, I had it when I went down to Miami, but I didn't smoke it because I got sick. So there was that. But 3rd and 2 here. They need a conversion. You cannot afford to not get a conversion here. But what are they going to do? I think they should give this ball to Samaje Perine. Dump the ball off to Perine. Oh, Jesus. Burrow going down the field. Oh, wow. Pass intercepted. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Pass intercepted. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Pass picked off. Jeez, Louise. Joe Burrow intercepted. Do I have a pick 'em for Burrow interception? I don't think I do. I think I only have a pick 'em for Mahomes interception, but that one's on the 60, so I don't really care about that one. Oh, my Lord in heaven. Joe Burrow intercepted. And now Kansas City with an opportunity on what can be the final drive of the first half to go up by 3 scores, but they would need a touchdown. They would need a touchdown and extra point. They cooking up apple turnovers. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. They cooking up apple turnovers. Pass intercepted. Yeah, oh boy, shit. I can't even turn. That doesn't feel good at all. But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this game is nowhere near over because remember, last year it was a 21-3 lead for Kansas City. They led by 18, and then what happened? Bengals came all the way back and took the lead in regulation. So, this is nowhere near over. It's nowhere near over. That earlier, last year as well, The Chiefs led 21-7 and still took an L in overtime as well. So this game is nowhere near over, ladies and gentlemen. This game is nowhere near over. It's nowhere near over. Keep in mind, earlier this season as well, Kansas City only led, I believe they led 24-17. They ended up taking an L as well. But they didn't go to overtime. So one way or another, this game is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. This game is far from over. Last year was last year, but you lost 3 consecutive times. You lost this year too. You don't just pack it in just because, oh, well, you know, there's a pick. Nope. Game's not over until it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Game is not over until it's over. Good Lord. Burrow's first pick in 122 throws. That's beautiful. Here we go. 1st and 10 here. Oh, Mahomes throws it into the dirt. He seems to be fine. No signs of that ankle injury. Don't forget what happened to Trevor Lawrence. Fair enough. Chris said, I don't know how they come back. It's not looking worldly. You don't know how they come back? Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Second and 18, ladies and gentlemen. I said 2nd and 18. 2nd and 10, 2:18 on the clock here. Pass sales incomplete. Oh, boy. They need to pick up some more yardage. They want to get in field goal range now. It's 3rd and 10. They got themselves an interception and did a whole lot of nothing with the football. Hibiscus put 5 on, said free real estate, but with the echo sound effect. Benny said nobody has ever come back from down in the playoffs game. It is over. Well, shit, man, you right. Nobody's ever come back from a down in the playoff. Hey, man, hell, shit. They only losing by 10. That's an insurmountable comeback. That's never happened before. 3rd and 10. Mahomes got time. Down the field. Overthrows his man. That's a shame. They're going to have to punt. Why kick a 57-yard field goal? 57-yard field goal. What are they going to do? Roll the credits, ladies and gentlemen. It appears that the game is all over, man. Yup, they're going to punt it. Don't kick that long field goal. They got no timeouts remaining anyway. No, it's never a waste of an interception. No shades. It's never a waste of an interception. A turnover blocks your opposing team from possibly getting points. A turnover is never a waste. Turnover is never a waste. Don't you dare say some shit like that. You must have never played football. Don't you dare say some shit like that. Turnover is never a waste. Every turnover isn't meant to get points. Turnover is never a waste. You never say some shit like that. That could have been a touchdown drive for Cincinnati. You never say a turnover is a waste. So what do you think your defense gets paid for? Come on now. Never say that. But here we go. They're backed up inside their 5, ladies and gentlemen. They are backed up inside their 5. Here we go. Since he's going to run the football. And down goes Joe Mixon after a gain of 2. And we're going to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. 13-3 is the lead right now. And the score, it's been all Kansas City for the most part. Outside of one particular drive, they have been cooking with fresh grease. However, there's still a long game to go. Andre put 2 on, said Nia Jax is back in WWE fully. Damn, ain't that the truth? Nobody is happy that Nia Jax is back. Nobody is happy that that big, fat son of a bitch is back in the WWE. But I'm pretty sure her fans are listening like.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look but you cannot touch, cause I know some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
But one way or another, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the 2-minute warning of this game between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs for the right to go to Super Bowl 57 to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Kansas City Chiefs lead here 13-3 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Let me give you some statistics right now. Joe Burrow's been sacked 4 times. Patrick Mahomes had been sacked once. But and when Mahomes had gotten sacked, he just returned back to the line of scrimmage. And then he had been taken down after trying to scramble for a first down. But Joe Burrow is 8 of 13, 82 yards and an interception on the last drive. Meanwhile, Mahomes is 13 of 19, 165 yards and a touchdown. On the ground, Samaje Perine is the leading rusher for the Cincinnati Bengals with 2 carries for 11 yards. Meanwhile, Joe Mixon is 5 for 5. And we're not talking about a Wendy's big box. Next, for the Kansas City Chiefs, Isaiah Pacheco had a rushing touchdown, but it was called back because of a terrible hold that ended up leading to a field goal. But he has 3 carries for 9 yards. McCole Hardman, 2 carries for 7 yards, I believe both on jet sweeps. And then Jerick McKinnon, 2 carries for 3 yards. Leading receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, of course, Travis Kelce, 4 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling with 2 catches for 40 yards through the air, and Pacheco has 2 catches for 34 yards. Meanwhile, for the Cincinnati Bengals, Jamar Chase has 3 catches for 20 yards, and Tyler Boyd is their leading receiver for 2 catches and 40 yards. But he did leave the game with an ankle injury, and if I'm not mistaken, he is not out there on the field. So, with 2 minutes remaining here, can Cincinnati go down the field? 95-yard drive to either cut the deficit down to, 3 or get themselves in field goal range and make this a 1-score game. Let's find out here. 1:59 on the clock. Joe Burrow, empty formation, looking towards his right. He's got Harrington Hurst, and he picks up enough for a first down. Big stiff arm right there on, I believe that was Cook. Oh, no, they're going to actually mark him 2 yards short. Interesting. And Hayden Hurst right now just favoring that damn ankle. I thought he got the first down. He did not. Whoa, Marshall said, tell me you guys won't drink Rihanna's bathwater. People drinking bathwater? What's wrong with y'all? You all right, brother? Part of the game is this. 3rd and 2 here. Joe Burrow, 3rd and 2 from the 14. Well, pardon me, from the 13. 5 seconds. Hey, you better you better call a snap. Oh, here, good protection. Burrow better move. He's going down the field. Passes broken up and intercepted. Oh, my God, he dropped the ball. No, wait, whoa. Late flag just came in. That's a bad flag. That can't be illegal. No, that's bullshit. That's not pass interference. That's a bad call. That is not pass interference. That's a bad call. Oh, my God, they are getting screwed. That is not pass interference. No. That's a bang hit from Cook. That is not passing. I need to see. Nah, bruh. I need to see the replay here. Oh, he came in. Oh, yep. That's a flag. Fuck that. That's a flag. Nope. That's a flag. That's early. He was there early. Fuck that. That's a flag. He came in 1 second too early. That's half a second early. That's a flag. Right call. I take that back. Right call. That's a flag. Good job, referee. W referee in the chat. He got there early. That brother could not fucking wait. He was chomping at the bit. Oh, boy, dump off. Can he escape? No, they can't. Samaje Perine takes a loss of 1. Replay works. Draco said backtrack quick. Well, shit, I saw the replay. I'm not going to sit over here and die on a hill when I'm wrong. That's retarded. That's stupid. I ain't one of them motherfuckers.
Hey, man, I said it. I'm not going to change my mind at all. What you mean? I said the refs is cheating. Hey, I don't care if I'm wrong.
Oh, there's Jamar Chase taking inside Chiefs territory, and now the Bengals are moving. They nearly had an interception, but they were way too early, and now the Bengals are moving down the field. 1 minute remaining here in this first half. Burrow going down the field again. He's got T. Higgins. And now they're approaching field goal range. If I'm not mistaken, that puts them inside Kansas City territory. And now they're approaching field goal range here for Evan McPherson. How do I think that the bloodline Sammy Owens storyline should play out? What's the most logistic closure for this point? Sammy and Owens winning the tag team championships. But I don't think either of them should take down Reigns for the world title. But they will win the tag team championships. I think everybody's seen that one coming. 2nd and 5 here from the 45. Oh, they better protect. Here come the pressure. They better fucking protect. Dump off to Samaje Perine. He's going to get enough for the first down, and they still got timeouts. Hey, I'd use a timeout here. I'd use a timeout here. There you go. Kristen said, am I sipping on anything tonight? Not with this stomach virus. It's not happening. Good timeout there. Cincy moving the ball down the field. 2 close calls for Kansas City, but then the man was too early on the damn ricocheted interception. That's a shame. Homie was a half a second too early and ultimately costing them a doggone pick. Oh, my. Do I think the fans support Sammy but will deepen Cody's title question? No. I don't think so. As long as they give Owens and Zayn the tag titles, I don't think people will have problems. But here's the thing with Cody. I think the best way to make it, Cody not get swindled with the whole thing, they need the bloodline to start beating the shit out of Cody. You need the bloodline to start beating the shit out of Cody and screwing Cody. That's the only way to really get the people into it. Because you need them to start screwing Cody. That's what they need to do. Now, here we go. 3rd and 1 here. Oh, wow. I thought he picked up the first down. I guess not. They are 5 yards away from field goal range. Well, actually, they're 7 yards away from field goal range, but they need to pick up the first down here. You still got another timeout in the pocket, so why not? Hand off to Joe Mixon, picks up that first down right there. You could use another timeout right here. And now you should have 3 plays prepared. Great job from Cincinnati. It is a very poised drive right here. Money Moore said you should do a 3-minute warning at the end of the half because it's the 27th minute of the game. Well, nah. People are climbing poles. Yeah, they climbing poles out there in Cincinnati. I said Cincinnati. They climbing poles out there in Philadelphia. No doubt in my mind they climbing poles. They are mounting poles as we speak. ZHG said, please, 13-10 halftime score. Oh, is that because you bet 13 to half? Or I should say bet 13 to 10 at halftime? Yeah, they climbing poles out there. Lucas said, how's the my brother's rehab from his knee injury? He's still working on it. We'll have a video coming up in February because January had to iron some things out with his transition from position to the other position, pause. But February, we'll have the first update, and then we will carry from there. Philly ain't playing. Indeed, they not. So there is that. But, ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati driving down the field, trying to put points on the board. They will receive, it will be Kansas City football to open up the second half because Cincinnati did get the football first. Philadelphia is a bunch of drunk strippers out there jumping on poles. Hey, I know they having a blast right now. Low key, if they win the Super Bowl, I'm going to their fucking parade. But I predicted that it would be Kansas City over Philadelphia in Week 13, so I'm sticking by that. But if Philadelphia win the Super Bowl, I'm going to their parade again. I went 5 years ago. I'll go again. Whoa, GR said if the Chiefs lose, he'll suck a cock. Sir, wait a minute. Why did you feel the need to announce that here? I don't understand. We don't need to know that information. Why did you, fam, what part of the game is this? This man said if the team loses, he's going to get on his knees and start performing fellatio. What kind of Escorts Anonymous do you think this is, brother? I didn't need to know that information. Whatever you want to do in the privacy of your home, that's your business. But you don't got to let us know, brother. I don't know what was the purpose of that. Now, On this drive, Joe Burrow's 5 of 5, and he's hit 4 different receivers. 39 seconds left to go here. One timeout, approximately 4 yards away from field goal range. Here comes Burrow. Pass rush is coming. Burrow's pass is going to be caught. First down, and they're now in field goal range. T. Higgins picks up the first down. Now they can take a couple of shots towards the end zone. They call timeout. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess because, yeah, they're already in field goal range. Call the timeout. Now, if they get themselves some completions, they can mess around and then spike it. Good Lord. They getting beat on fucking cuts left and right, bro. At least it wasn't on 21, but good Lord. Yeah, that brother is really tripping, Brian. That brother tripping. I need to go sound the suspect siren.
Pull over. Pull over.
Now, 32 seconds remaining here in this game. 9 first downs, or I should say 4 first downs on this drive for Cincinnati. And here comes the Russ. Burrow looking towards the end zone. Oh, wow. Beautiful back shoulder. Good Lord. Beautiful back fucking shoulder. But the clock is still moving. No timeouts remaining here. They can just hurry up and spike it. T. Higgins, beautiful back shoulder pass. Joe Burrow got that ice in his fucking veins. Beautiful back shoulder pass. No, why spike it? First and goal, looking for T. Higgins. Pass is going to be broken up. Great job there on defense. Now there's 8 seconds remaining here. You got one more shot. You could take one more shot. Good Lord. Here comes Cincinnati. Second and goal here. Where are those people who were saying game was over early? I'm way high. It wouldn't be wild if there was a turnover that happened just now. But still, first and goal here, or pardon me, second and goal here. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. They line it up somewhat tight. You already know it's Jamar Chase time when they down here. It's Jamar Chase time when they down here. Pass sails incomplete, no flags, 4 seconds left. You're going to need to call that field goal unit. Call that field goal unit. Burrow is sick. Get me them 2 field goals from Evan McPherson. Get me them 2 field goals from Evan McPherson. Come on, McPherson. Come on, McPherson. Oh, wow. The tribal queef person messed around and got kicked out the Rumble. I'm not surprised. McPherson, 23-yard attempt. It is through the uprights and good. Damn. Son tight. Son getting sorted out because of the tribal queef dude. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that tribal queef guy got kicked out the Rumble. I'm not surprised because he kept walking around. Yeah, that tribal queef dude kept walking around with that sign, didn't he? It's probably because he kept walking around with the sign. But 13-6 is the score. We are now at halftime. Let me see if I have any other locks here. McPherson made them field goals. That should get me. I think that should put me at 4 out of. Yeah, so now all I would need if I wanted to win, I think I'd get 50 here. I'll probably get 50 here. But I would just need Travis Kelce to get me 24 more yards, and then I would have myself a little bit of bread. I guess I'd get back whatever my initial wagers would be with McPherson. Yeah, that'd pretty much be it. I think everything else. Yeah, that'd be pretty much it. And then perhaps things can work in my favor down the line with others. And then, of course, I would need Jamar Chase to start to pick it up, but who knows? But one way or another, Kansas City leads 13-6. Here at halftime, game is way too close to being over, correct? As a Steeler fan, do I want Kansas City to win? It has nothing to do with me being a Steeler fan. I made the prediction back in week 13. I said that it would be Kansas City versus Philadelphia in Super Bowl 57, and Kansas City would win. It doesn't matter who they play against. My initial prediction coming into the season was Los Angeles versus the Buffalo Bills. Week 4, I made an audible because I liked the way that the 49ers were playing, and the Rams just seemed like they didn't have it. So I said 49ers and the Bills. And then I said, as I usually do, because I never really change my pick between I have one to into the season, and then week 13 I give my final, my prediction. So then I said, all right, I'll make a change for the Rams early in the season, and then week 13, Chiefs versus Eagles. Eagles took care of their side of the story, and now we shall see if Kansas City take care of their side of the story. But one way or another, 13-6 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 13-6 is the score. Stacks with 2 said, do I listen to the Raw Room with Darren Bates? No, I do not. And Bandana Pateno said, how about them Eagles, bro? We flying too high, bro. Well, congratulations. So there is that. There is that. SSG said, am I going to do highlight commentary for the return of the Arena Football League next year? No. But we are now at halftime. I'm going to go and grab myself something to eat because Lord knows I got to go and consume something. And I shall see you guys at the beginning of the second half. Hit the like button, goddammit. Let me go take myself a piss. Hey, where is my Pokemon music? I'll be right back at the start of the second half. over here. Motherfuckers is dancing. All right. We up. Son of a bitch. Had some soup. We are back. Second half is starting. You know, a piece of me, low key, when the kickoff was happening, I was standing at the television like, yo, I know there's something I got to do, right? I could have swore there was something that I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, shit. No wonder the lights is on. I almost forgot I was live. But Pacheco picking up absolutely nothing. Now, Andy Reid pleaded with his squad. They need sixes, not threes. Lord knows, average men that go out to the bar, they are probably pleading for the exact same thing. But that's a different conversation. One way or another, ladies and gentlemen, Kansas City, Cincinnati, second half. Let it be known in the chat room right now who is winning. Let me know who's winning. Kansas City or Cincinnati. Oh, boy, they about to get a 3-and-out. They about to get a 3-and-out. Right, Hebos. All in Pateno said Jay takes on Roman for what he did to Sammy. Jay wins and is now head of the table. Roman goes crazy. And the fam talk with him. Roman loses, attacking the fam. Accidentally Superman see her in a brawl. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that because if Jay became the next head of the table, Jay would become the world champion. So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna mess around and work. That would be interesting though. Main event Jey Uso, that'd be interesting though. 3rd and 7 here. They're gonna need a completion because the Bengals have built some momentum going on here. Oh, Mahomes is going deep. Completely overthrows MVS. Good Lord. What was he trying to do there? Quick 3-and-out. Honcho Pateno said the Empire State Building is Eagles colors. How about them? How them Giants fans feeling right now? I know they feeling sick. Good Lord. Well, I'll be damned. Opening drive to kick off the second half is absolutely flat. Kansas City started this game with a field goal drive, touchdown drive, and then their last drive was nothing but a 3-and-out that led to the Bengals, field goal. They've sacked Joe Burrow 4 times and also intercepted him, but now to open up the second half, they come out cold. So let's see how Cincinnati responds at the 38-yard line. Great field positioning to look if they can take their first, or I should say tie the game because Kansas City struck blood first. So there is that. Come on, Joe. What does he have in store for the Cincinnati Bengals, ladies and gentlemen? He tried to go deep, but he ain't packing like that. Oh, wait a minute, sir. Draco, what are you talking about? You mean to tell me Brittany Mahomes is out there with a brother who ain't packing like that? It's none of my business. But I think Brittany Mahomes going to be there like, yes, I did! You said that a husband not packing? You said that he couldn't hit the long stroke? Yes, I did! You said he wasn't connecting with the cervix? Yes, I did! Perhaps his semen couldn't make it to the fallopian tubes. Yes, I did! But that ain't none of my business. But, Joshua, put 20 on it. Said, yo, what's up, Mr. Adonis? I cannot be with you. In the stream tonight, sitting here smack down in the middle of a bar at Twins Peaks trying to win some money on the Underdog Fantasy app. Much love, my brother. Hey, man, nothing but luck to you possibly walking away with the W on Underdog Fantasy. So please let me know if you mess around and get yourself a W. That would be beautiful. So there is that. Disc said, Joe got so much people overrating him right now after he proved everybody wrong versus the Bills. What do you mean? People are overrating Mahomes? I don't understand. How does that make sense? Joe has so many people overrating him right now after he proved everyone wrong versus the Bills. How is he over? Okay, so Disc, if he's overrating, who would you? I'm very confused. He proved himself against the Bills, but people they're saying he's overrated. Who do y'all talk to about football? It's a weird conversation. Lee said Burrow is overrated as hell. Okay, cool. So give me the quarterbacks you would put in front of Joe Burrow. Give me the list. People are calling him top 3. So what quarterbacks would you have in front of Joe Burrow? Because you have to consider what overrated is supposed to be a heavy allegation. Give me the quarterbacks you would put in front of Joe Burrow. If you're going to overrate him, we'll do this. If you're going to say, oh, Joe Burrow is overrated, who would you have in front of him? Lee, Disc, who would you have in front? TikTok nobody cares about no comments. Those ain't football. Those ain't goddamn people who understand sports. Those casual fans who don't know shit. Jalen Hurts. He's going to be this year's MVP. Jalen Hurts. Okay, you want to have Jalen Hurts in front because of this season. I look at a 3-year span. You got to have a 3-year span, or you got to do some shit, like take a team to the Super Bowl, some shit like that, right? But whatever the case may be. Jalen Hurts, okay. Rodgers is no longer in front of Burrow. Sorry, he's not. Not with his production this year. Now, don't get me wrong. Overall career, Rodgers is a better quarterback. There's no question about that. But Rodgers had a down year. Burrow had an MVP caliber season. He took a team to the doggone Super Bowl last year. I wouldn't have Rodgers in front of Burrow right now. I wouldn't have Rodgers in front of Burrow right now. I like the Rodgers pick, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't have Rodgers in front of him. Mahomes, absolutely, I would have him there. Justin Herbert, please stop it. Please stop it. P. Ryan picks up the first down. Now we're getting the clown world. Now we're getting into the clown world. Herbert, and you could still go Brady. Come on now. Come on, man. What are we really basing things off? Are we basing stuff off on the on-field play? Because if we look at the last 2 years on the field, and that's ultimately, that's why I say you have to look at when you compare quarterbacks, you have to have at least 3 years of production. This is why I always say at least 3 years of production. Sometimes with quarterbacks, you got to go 4. Oh, there's a play action fake. What's Burrow going to do? Oh, shit, he might go down here, try to run for a few more yards. He's going to slide after a gain of 3. I say the MVP is Jalen Hurts, but you can definitely make an argument for Patrick Mahomes. Allen, Mahomes, and maybe Jackson. Oh, Jesus Christ. So if you say if you say those are 3 people who are in front of Burrow, you have Brady still as a top 3 quarterback in the NFL, despite this season. That's interesting. That's interesting. You see, this is why I always say you got to contextualize arguments. Because what do you constitute as a top quarterback in the NFL? What makes that person better than the other person? What makes that person more poised than the other person? What makes that person with something more to prove? Because let's just say Burrow goes to back-to-back Super Bowls. You have somebody at Josh Allen who has not gone to a Super Bowl yet, who completely packed it in last game, whatever the case may be, right? Like, you have to be able to have a legitimate argument as to why. Lamar Jackson won 1 playoff game. Granted, his offense hasn't been the best, whatever the case may be, but the man hasn't been able to finish a season back-to-back years. Oh, wow, Burrow able to run for the first down. Nobody accounted. Ooh, boy, he just rolled on Cook's ankle. Ooh, Cook is hopping. Not having a good feeling right now. You better head to the sideline. Why did they have nobody in the middle? That's incredibly stupid. That's incredibly stupid. Ramon said, if that's the case, Jimmy G's top 5. All right. Well. First and 10 here. Here comes Joe Mixon, and he's able to pick up 4. No, he's going to get 3. No, probably going to give him 4. Maurice Patuan said, you lost 13 pick'ems straight. Fuck sports betting. Well, goddamn, if you lost 13 straight, that's brutal. Oh, boy, they got a man down. They got a man down. Man's lost 13 in a row. Good Lord. Mark said, if you base it off win percentage, then Jimmy G's top 5. This is exactly why the conversation always gets convoluted. Because if you look at the eye test, right, there's an eye test of top quarterbacks that you can see. Then you have to also look at production. Moreover, you have to look at the role that the quarterback plays in the wins. You have to look at the style of the wins. You have to look at the style of the offense. You have to look at the series of different sort of things to determine, what makes a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. This is one of the reasons why I don't base things off of, few years of production. Because people will just look at the win column and be like, man, that guy's got to be at the top of the league when that's not the case. I'm glad that y'all brought up Jimmy G because I was going to bring up Jimmy G next. You got a guy who's gone to a Super Bowl. He's gone to 2 NFC championships. But is anybody over here calling Jimmy G a top 10 quarterback in the NFL? No. Should he be a top 10 quarterback in the NFL? No. Cook is hopping on the field. Yeah, he was hopping on the field. Trent said, I thought he was banned on all platforms, but EDP was on TikTok live during the Eagles game. Yeah, he was. I actually showed it during the end of the stream. Talik said people with no logic shouldn't speak. Well, I actually I would agree with you there. I would agree with you there. I think people should qualify their statements. People should qualify their statements. Wilson said you lost 30 straight pick'ems. Oh, good Lord. Oh, damn, he had the UCL injury. That's what ended up happening to Brock Purdy. He had a UCL injury. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, it's very difficult to mess around and try to throw with that. It's never fun. That's tough. That 49ers team about to be different. Oh, wow, and then Josh Johnson was ruled out. That sucks. Oh, boy, this man, Steve Young, was out there on Twitter saying he warming up. Steve Young was out there saying he was warming up in the parking lot. God damn. Ain't that something? Motherfuckers was injured than a son of a bitch. Here we go. Oh, boy, here comes a pass rush. They're able to get to Burrow, force an incompletion. No flag on the field for roughing the passer. Hagen said my top 5 quarterbacks all time. I've answered this before, but in no particular order. Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers, and then I have oh, good Lord. Why does this always happen? I forget the other person. Montana, Manning, Brady, Rodgers, and was it Breeze? Wow, T. Higgins mossed this man. T. Higgins mossed this man. Jesus Christ. Mossed this man. Big fucking touchdown in the end zone for Cincinnati. This may take his soul, whispered in that man's ear. Hold my nuggets, suck my dick. Good Lord, what a catch. T. Higgins mossed that man. Give me your soul, young man. Give me your soul, young man. Get mossed, pussy. Put his nutsack on his shoulder. Stop playing with him. Moss that man. God damn. Moss that man. Suck my dick. Moss that man. Jesus Christ. Took that man's soul, bro. You kidding me? God damn. Took homie's whole soul. You gotta be playing. You gotta be playing games. And remember the people who talk, it's over, man. Look at the first half. It's over. Tie game, 13-all. 13-all, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game at 13-all. T. Higgins into the end zone. Tie game, 13-all, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game at 13-all. He put his nutsack on that boy's shoulder. And now we got a tie game following the second drive of the third quarter. I know 35 on the sideline like,
What's wrong, okay?
When I came down, I'm trying to make you understand what I'm saying.
that type of embarrassment, man, you got to call the law enforcement. I know that man was on the sideline like,
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
We are the police.
We are the police.
The police
police of Haiti.
The police of Haiti.
Take his ass to jail. You go to jail, you son of a bitch.
All right, hold on, man.
You go to
Take
jail.
him to the authorities. Take him to the authorities. Man's got mossed, bruh. God damn. Man's got straight up mossed. Took that boy's soul. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Took that whole boy's soul. Golly. And we got a tie game at 13-all, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game, 13-all. Flag for sexual assault. Golly. T. Higgins was playing T-ball, put his scrotum on the goddamn, on whatever the hell they put the T-ball on, and decided to place that on the shoulder pads of the Kansas City secondary. Golly. Little Steve said postseason Bengals is a different breed. You mean when they just won their first playoff game in 30 years last year, now they postseason Bengals? Is this like the myth of Eli Manning? Good Lord. Wait, fam, if you want to be called a postseason, have the postseason next to your franchise name, 2 years isn't enough to now get called postseason Bengals. That's crazy, bro. 2 consecutive years, now you postseason Bengals? Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? What is all this creature of the moment stuff we got going on, son? Since that postseason Bengals. Where is this coming from? Good Lord. Everybody's always a what have you done for me lately? But we got a tie game, 13-all. Everybody was over here talking about game was over, man. I told you, it's a long game. It's a long game. Yeah, Wilson, there's a bunch of casuals in the building, bro. There's a whole bunch of casuals in the goddamn building. But tie game 13-all, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game 13-all. T. Higgins with a magnificent goddamn touchdown. And here comes Kansas City looking to respond. Under 10 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Oh, they hype now. They calling on the Cincinnati special teams unit calling on the crowd to come and step up. Mahomes out there wobbling, walking out there. Benny said the casuals always come out in big games. Ain't that the truth? Hey, if y'all ain't hit the like button, hit that doggone like button. Easy said you said that last game and it was a long ass whipping. Was it a long ass whipping? It was a long ass whipping? Did we watch the same game? Did we watch the same game last week? Watch it last week. Did we watch the same game earlier? It was an ass whipping the whole game? Really? Huh. That's interesting. Somebody must have just looked at the score. Easy Anderson. I see why you put Easy Anderson as a name. You not that bright, brother. All right. All right. We must have been watching. We must have been watching a different game. But see, they said he's a real tribal chief and head of the table. Oh my! 3rd and 5 here. That nearly. Oh no, that was a great breakup right there. Man's tried to get in front and pick it off. Tried to pick it off. Did not work out in his favor. Thank you, Big Humfer. Somebody was watching the game. Somebody was watching the game. We were literally live. This person. All right. 3rd and 5 here. From the 29? Oh, Mahomes going to need to make a play here. Pass over the middle. Able to find his man. First down, Chiefs. Stay at the 40. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Mahomes is limping and shit. They must have shot the fuck out of his ankle, bro. Because this man is starting to slow up now. Is that McCole Hardman who's down? Oh, boy, that's not good. McCole Hardman is down. Shit, yeah, he's in pain. Mahomes not having a good time right now. Son limping than a motherfucker. And down is McCole Hardman. That's big because he was actually on the injury report coming into this game. Dwayne, for 5 months, I feel like the 49ers feel like Owen Hart right now. Nobody's doing nothing right. Well, this man said the first game was a bloodbath. All right. All right. All right. You call that a bloodbath. All right. Okay. Okay. But here we go. Wayface Killer said, congrats, Bengals. Good Lord, man. Oh, good Lord. Here we go. But McCole Hardman is down. Patrick Mahomes limping. That brother gonna need some he need to shoot up his goddamn ankle with some. You need to get that brother some kind of Sinzu bean or something. Because he is not having a good time right now. Yeah, Hardman took a shot. Hardman took a fucking shot. I would hope that he don't got no problem with his, abdomen, whatever the case may be. I hope he's all right. Probably just lost his doggone, had some air knocked out of his body or whatever. Knocked the wind out of him. So we'll have to see what ends up happening after we come back from the commercial break. Basili said you missed the stream earlier. Any thoughts on the skirmish between the Eagles and the 49ers? I mean, you could always go back and watch it, but ultimately I was calling it the entire game because people were being incredibly undisciplined the entire day. So the Eagles were chirping from the opening snap, doing the most. I'm like, fam, it was way too early to mess around and do something like that. And then you knew it was going to happen because at that point the game was relatively somewhat out of reach. So with that being the case and it being a 3-possession game, you already knew the 49ers have nothing to lose at this particular point. So if you're the Eagles, just run your dumb ass back to your sideline and don't do anything that can jeopardize you the following game individually. Because as a team, you can't suspend a team from playing in the Super Bowl. That's fucking stupid. But as an individual player, you can mess around and get yourself a suspension if you mess around and get into a brouhaha. So with that being the case, don't mess around and let yourself get slammed. And Trent Williams, of course he was going to be frustrated and slam somebody. But then the Eagles just kept fucking chirping the entire time. And then after they got that turnover, what did they do? Wave on the sideline, do the most and all that other stuff. Mahomes got Kelsey. Kelsey picks up 5. Jim Kipp put 2 on, said clip idea. Your soul is mine, Mortal Kombat movie. I use your soul is mine sound effect all the time. Second and 5 here. Travis Kelce's got 66 yards and a touchdown on 6 receptions. All kinds of sixes. That's kind of frightening to look at. But here we go. Second and 5 here. Mahomes play action fake. Oh, he's got some time. He's going to look towards his right. He's got MVS. MVS got a couple of convoy of bodies out in front. Makes a man miss. Huge carry. Why did he just drop the football, fam? Secure it and go out of bounds, dummy. If he dropped that ball and it ricocheted off his back foot and stayed in bounds, that would have been a hilarious fumble. Imagine MVS just dropped the football, it bounced off the back of his leg and stayed in bounds. That would have been a hilarious fumble. I wonder if he was directly out of bounds when he first dropped the football here. He picks up the first down. Great job from Mahomes reading the field. Then MVS drops the when he was stepping out of bounds. Imagine if this man bounced off the back of his foot. That would have been hilarious. GR said, yo, Chiseled, if you were a harlot, which NFL... Wait, what? If I was a harlot, which NFL would I let smash in the hopes of having a child to collect child support? Fam, what kind of question is it? No. What? You must be one of them dudes who said, fam, if I was to become a woman, I'd let all the homies smash. Something wrong with you, brother. Kind of question is that? Part of the game is this? I'm going willfully not only be a whore, but I'm going to be a whore to collect child support? Good Lord. That's some weird shit. Ooh, Mahomes is going to go down after a gain of 1. Mahomes is going to go down after a gain of 1. That's a crazy question, man. That's a crazy. Gabriel said, come on, let the homie smash to get him out the dry spell. What? I feel like Patrice O'Neal right there. You think I hang around with dudes who don't know how to get pussy? What? What kind of circle you with? Motherfuckers just sit around. Hey man, what we doing tonight? Can you dig it, sucker? That being your circle, huh? 3rd and 5. Shit, they might be circle jerking. We ain't talking about that right now. Timeout. They out of timeouts. They should have had something played. I should say they should have had a play correct. Or I should say they should have played prepared. I don't understand how the fuck in situations like this you gotta call timeouts because I ain't got no goddamn plays prepared. That's a damn shame. That's a goddamn shame. And you playing at home, you can't use the excuse, man. The crowd was kind of loud. I couldn't hear nothing. That's crazy. That's a wild question. Jarvis said, what do I think about the Royal Rumble last night? You enjoyed it. Go watch my stream. I went live during Royal Rumble. You'll see exactly what I thought about it. So there is that. Joe said, you better the Chiefs better be happy that Vontaze Burfict ain't out there. Well, he would have been diving at Mahomes' leg. And you know what's crazy? Vontaze, and I've said this before, Vontaze Burfict was a hell of a goddamn linebacker. He's a very good linebacker. Great? Maybe not so much great, but he could have became great. He was a very, very good linebacker, but that dirty factor was just a lot. Oh, here comes the all-out blitz. Mahomes got MVS. Oh, he's not going to have enough to get the first down. He tried to extend it. It's not happening. He's half a yard short. He's half a yard short. If I'm Kansas City, I'm rushing to the line right here. You don't want to run a QB sneak with Mahomes because remember, the last time that brother done did that shit, well, it wasn't the last time, but it was some years ago when he fucking dislocated his kneecap. That shit was disgusting. Oh, wait a minute. No, he might have got it. Oh, wait. No. I need to see. Although it looks like it's that on the sticks, you have to see where the thing is because he did extend that football, but it's 4th and short. It's definitely 4th and short. Classic Man Q for 5 on it said, what do SpongeBob think about the Eagles? Well, I mean, he's pretty sick. They're going to challenge it. Oh, boy. I don't think he want to challenge. Oh, boy, yeah, they're going to challenge it. They waited too long anyway. I don't know, man. They didn't show. Son, they are going very premature with the challenge. Did he get there, though? That's not a straight along line, but I think they might give him this one. I think they might just mess around and give him this one. It depends on what angle because they don't have a direct side-by-side angle. They don't have a direct side-by-side angle, and I think that's where their biggest issue is. They don't have a direct side-by-side angle. I think it's short. What do you put a 1 in the chat if you think it's short? Put a 2 in the chat if you think he got it. I say short. Put in a 1 in the chat if you think he's short. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he made it. I think he's short, so I'm going to put a 1. I'm going to say 1. Why can't they show the pylon camera angle? I wish I knew because you know they got it. Jim Kit put 5 on it. Oh, pardon me, put 2 on it. Said, what are the top 5 American sports in my opinion? Football, basketball, baseball, hockey, and then number 5, I would have to say MMA. It's become MMA. I think MMA has usurped boxing. Oh, wow, I'm seeing a lot of 2s and 1s. A lot of 2s. 2s, but it's up to the refs and it's close. Romo talking about timeout like Andy Reid cares about clock management like that. Fair enough. There should be a camera on the sticks. If I'm not mistaken, there is a camera on the sticks. They have a bottom pylon that shoots horizontally across the field. They have camera on the sticks. I say he didn't make it. I say 1. I think he stopped short. I think he stopped short. But I'm seeing it's damn near mixed. I think it's damn near mixed. It looked like it's 50-50. But we'll see what they call it. Christian said YouTube short saying Purdy's the next Tom Brady. See, the thing is, when you see stuff like that, you pay no mind because those are just regular casual fans, bro. People who look at a couple of damn, games and all of a sudden, hey, this person's this. Oh, wow, they overturned it. They said first down. Because I heard not overcharge of a timeout. Overturned. It's a first down. Hey, for those who said two, first down. Black Freakazoid said, am I saying Austin Eckler? Because I said it's 50-50. Well, there it is. He picks up the first down right there. Kansas City's out of challenges now. So remember earlier when somebody had mentioned that Kansas City challenging that stupid-ass incomplete pass to Tony being something that will come back to haunt them. It's a possibility that could happen because now Kansas City is out of challenges. Why did they not just show us this fucking sideline, pylon camera angle from the beginning? See, that's the problem that I have with the NFL. You go to commercial, you do all this excessive shit when you immediately have the sideline goddamn camera. What do we sit here and go to commercial break for? We could have known within seconds. Me personally, I still think he was somewhat short. I think just that. Well, then again, the tip of the ball probably did get enough of the pylon to pick up the first down. So that's probably what ultimately ended up getting it. But if I'm Kansas City, you got to run the football here. You have to run the football here. Because running the football is what aided you in going down the field and putting points on the board in the first half. So you're going to want to run the football here. There's Pacheco. Wow, he goes down after a gain of 1. I thought he could have definitely got about 6 on that one. I'd run it on the next play as well. Vasily said last night when they jumped Logan, they need to do that to Dominic Mysterio too. You ain't wrong about that. I agree 110%. They should. They do need to do that. Damn, this man Eric Bieniemy's nose running than a son of a bitch. His nose running than he actually do because Lord knows that brother needs some fucking cardio. Here comes Mike Hilton. Dump it off to Pacheco. Oh, wow. Pacheco able to make somebody miss, pick up a few more yards. That's dangerous as fuck. I think he went along. No, he threw it backwards, though. I think Mahomes threw it backwards, though. Oh, no, he might be down. I think he's down. Cincinnati better challenge that. Yeah, he's down. Cincinnati better challenge that. He's down by contact. Discussion. Quick stoppage. All right. No need for a challenge. I mean, they would have overturned it anyway. But this is one of the things that I was talking about earlier on in the season where I said this now huddling of these damn officials at the conclusion of a play. Very confusing. All righty. I thought you'd have to challenge stuff like that. They would have won the challenge regardless, but I thought you had to challenge stuff like that and have to lay it down. Replay decision. These motherfuckers just look up at the replay. Oh, wait. We fucked up. Let's call that back. Did he catch that? Jesus Christ, shades of Brett Favre rifles it over the middle to get MVS and Marquez, Valdez, Scantling. Whoa, what the fuck? How the hell did Cincinnati lose a timeout? Wait a minute. First off, hell of a touchdown. But how the hell did Cincinnati lose a time? I'm confused. Hold on, wait a minute. When did Cincinnati call? Wait, hold on. Wait, I don't want to say fuck the touchdown, but fuck the touchdown. When did Cincinnati call timeout? Cincinnati never called time. How the fuck did Cincinnati lose a timeout? I'm confused. Hold on. Nah, somebody's scheming. Somebody's scheming, son. Wait a minute. Why does Cincinnati only have 2 timeouts? Hell of a touchdown pass to Marquez Valdez Scantling. But wait a minute. Why does Cincinnati only have 2 timeouts? They didn't call a challenge. They didn't throw a challenge. They picked the challenge back. Oh, it was Kansas City that challenged. It was Kansas City that challenged. Kansas City's the one that challenged. Because remember, when they were marked short, Kansas City used their challenge, and then they won, so they retained their timeout. Kansas City, how the hell does Cincinnati had 3 timeouts? They got ready to go and call the challenge. The referees said, oh, we're not going to challenge because Mahomes was down by contact. Not Kansas. Kansas City lost a timeout earlier. They called one earlier. Why does Cincinnati have 2 timeouts? They didn't challenge. Cincinnati didn't challenge. Kansas City challenged the short of the game. When did when did Cincinnati challenge this half? Wait a minute. I'm confused. Now, that must be an issue. They didn't call one in the first half. They didn't call, it got to be an error. It's got to be an error. It's got to be an error. I'd hope they fix it. It's got to be an error because they didn't call the time. It's got to be a graphic error or something. Because now I'm hella confused. Did they fix it? No, don't tell me to chill, because when they get late in the game and we wondering why there's only 2 timeouts, motherfuckers going to be wondering, man, it's rigged. It's fucked up. I'm saying it now so you know in real time. They fixed it. They fixed it. We good. We good. We good. I was about to put on the fucking X-Files music. Let me take a look at my doggone pick'ems. Let me see what's going on. They got the timeout back. We good. We good. The rigging has not transpired. There is no rigging, ladies and gentlemen. There's no rigging, ladies and gentlemen. We good. Now, let me take a look at my pick'ems and what I have going on right now. Let's see. What do we have right now? All right. Travis Kelce has 67 yards. Oh, boy. Joe Burrow's in trouble. He got to throw the football away. He launches out of bounds. All right, so McCaffrey got that touchdown. Brock Purdy had no goddamn completions. Jalen Hurts did not throw any passing touchdowns. I need Travis Kelce to get 10 more yards. 12 more yards, and that will net me 50 Dura. That will net me 50 Dura. Then, right here, to win 25, I would essentially just need everybody to keep doing what they doing, and I'd win myself 25 Dura. Oh, but Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow both have 1 touchdown apiece. Actually, no, I think it would be 2. I forget. Oh, no, there's laundry on the field. This might be coming back on a hold. Yep, this might be coming back on a hold. Actually, no. Patrick Mahomes has 2 passing touchdowns, so this actually should net me 25 Dura if it stays where it's at. Yep, that's a holding flag. It's coming back. Yep, Patrick Mahomes got those 2 touchdown passes, so that should net me what I need there. Essentially, I would need, well, this one's only 60, so I don't really care too much about that one. But this one right here, I'm going to need Jamar Chase to pick up a few more yardage. Now, I need Travis Kelce to go off, but I need Jamar Chase to outgain him, at least for this particular parlay. And Samaje Perine keep doing what he's doing. Trenton Irwin has not seen the football go his way. Juju Smith-Schuster only 1 catch, and Jerick McKinnon not doing that well. So this one, I can mess around and net myself some bread. But I'm ultimately pulling for the other ones. But whatever the case may be, I'm got to leave with something. I'm leaving here with something. But they fixed the timeouts, ladies and gentlemen. They fixed the timeouts. Now, it's 3rd and 17 here. They need a conversion here if you're Cincinnati, but you cannot afford to take a sack. You cannot afford to take a sack here. You got to protect up front. You guys got to protect up front. Here comes Chris Jones. Good Lord. Burrow's on the move again. Just dump it off. Just dump it off. Just dump it off. Passes. Wow, what a catch. Stop playing. Oh, did he catch it? Oh, no, it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Oh, I thought it was a catch. Jim Kipp. Oh, no, I just read that one. Wait a minute. It got tipped. McDuffie got his fingers on the ball, and then it was just behind T. Higgins. Yeah, it's incomplete. I thought Higgins caught it. What a ball by Burrow, though. Yo, this man, 22, wasn't even looking at the football. He could have caught a pick. These motherfuckers don't be looking at the ball, bro. That's how you know these DBs be getting beat. Mahmoud Farhood put 5 on, says Cincinnati should force Mahomes to roll out to the left. Correct, they should. They should be bringing fucking pressure. Here's what can they do on this return? Absolutely nothing. And there's laundry down. Oh, that's a shame. He had a great return, but this is coming back. They got long. Whoa, what are they doing out of bounds? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, but there's laundry on the field. Damn, but they got a flag on the field. This might be elite, like this might be what do they call it when the person goes out of bounds? Not illegal touching, but they might call something. Yeah, it's gotta be something. Because the flag came out damn near immediately. I think somebody just ran out of bounds. Uh-huh. Holding on. Really? How the fuck do you get a holding call that early? See, that's the biggest problem that I have with punt coverage. How early was this motherfucker holding? Jesus Christ, bro. This motherfucker got a holding call before the ball reached its peak in the air. That's crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. You want to know where the hold was? The hold was on the turn when he was pulling him to the ground. You can lobby and call that a bullshit call. I'm not even gonna hold you. You can lobby and call that a bullshit call, but that's a crazy fucking that's hella early for the flag to come out, bro. Good Lord. Wow. Hit the man with the hip toss. That's what ultimately cost him, but that's crazy time to get a fucking, and you got 2 people there. How do you get a holding call? You got 2 people there. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You got 2 people there. There's no reason why you should get a holding call there. Just build a wall. No. Turn into that crab in the episode of Family Guy. No. What are you doing? Pacheco, good reception, but he's going absolutely nowhere. If he stayed on his feet on that reception, he could have possibly turned that into something. And now it's going to be 3rd and somewhat long. If they get a conversion here, if Kansas City's able to turn this into some points here, they can really, really, really start to exhale just a little bit. Jay Parga said, I swear this is Cincy being screwed. Wait, how? Cincy being screwed how? They called a holding on Kansas City. I'm confused. How would Cincinnati be getting screwed? Where do you get that assessment from? 3rd and 8. Here comes the rush. Mahomes got to get rid of that football. Wow, what is going on? MVS is wide open damn near every drive. MVS cannot be stopped, bro. So, I hope his jersey sales increase. Oh, boy, Mike Hilton is limping. Good Lord. This man cannot be guarded. MVS cannot be guarded, bro. He's open every drive. Flag. Completed catch. $77 taunting. Yo, this guard here, not only had he had a hold that erased the touchdown because Pacheco scored on the ground, not only did Wiley have a hold that erased the touchdown, you now get a large fucking gain and you take 15 yards back. What the hell was he doing? This man dancing in people's face? You fat, stupid motherfucker. You dancing in people's face? Fam. This motherfucker dancing in people's face. This game not over. You dancing in people's face.
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
I want that brother slapped. Mahomes' pass is going to sail incomplete. Who is this fat motherfucker, bro? Ain't no way. Because they ain't no way. You get a completion down the field, you dancing in motherfucker's face. Like the game is over. Who does that? Who does that? That's crazy. That is crazy. This motherfucker, he 28 years old, bruh. How long he been on the Chiefs? It's his 5th season. Did he win the Super Bowl with him? 2nd and 10. Mahomes passed to Kelsey. Oh, that locks up the Kelsey parlay, but I'm sick. I would have had $600 in my pocket. I would have had $600 in my pocket. I'm sick. Yup, he was on the Super Bowl team. Man, that fat son of a bitch. That fat son of a bitch. You gotta be kidding me. Man, this man ooh, son, you would have had to see me. You would have had to see me. You can't do that shit in Madden. Travis Kelsey picking up that first down right there. Mood for 5 on. Say, how many injuries are there today? This is ridiculous. Hey, shit, we probably up to like 9, bro. Total, probably 9 between both games. Oh, wow, Mahomes loses the football. Mahomes loses the football, and it's Bengals ball. Mahomes loses the football, and it's Bengals ball. Oh, man. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. I don't know why the hell they trying to play around with it. That's a fumble. Hubbard's got the ball. Yeah, that's a fumble. Wow, 77. Yeah, go celebrate in front of 77 now. Go celebrate in front of 77 now, you fucking nincompoop. Oh, yeah, he lost that ball. He lost that ball right out of his hand. Right out of his hand. Go celebrate now, you fat son of a bitch, you stupid motherfucker, you. You stupid motherfucker, you.
Ain't nothing but a big piece of shit. Big fat piece of shit.
Stupid fat son of a bitch. Go celebrate now. Look at me. I'm Scotty Too Hottie. We got a completion. Dumbass. 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 Same person you celebrated in front took your football, you dumb son of a bitch. Under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Mahomes couldn't corral the football. And here comes Joe Burrow. Oh, clean pocket. Dumps it off to Joe Mixon. Can he get outside? Of course it's McDuffie missing the doggone tackle. He's able to take him down, though. But gain of 4. And next play is going to end the third quarter. Wow, that's Mahomes' first career postseason loss of a fumble. Ain't that something? You should go slap 77 in the face. Somebody should go slap 77 in the face. This man's fucking stupid. Why would you dance? Son's dumb, son, like the game done. 2nd and 5 here. Oh, boy, yeah, you got to drop that ball in the dirt. Here comes the rush. You got to drop that ball in the dirt. I've said time and time again, if there's nothing that I dislike more in sports is undisciplined players. There's nothing that I hate more because oftentimes you grow up watching the game. Oftentimes you grow up watching the game. You go through meetings and cover this. You recognize even if you never experienced it in your game, you see how being undisciplined will cost the team, and then you find yourself being the dumbass. That shit drives me up a wall because you're in complete control of that shit. Samaje Perine can't pick up the first down. That's a hell of a tackle by McDuffie right there. That's a hell of a tackle by McDuffie right there. That's a hell of a tackle by McDuffie right there. He been getting cooked all day, and he finally made a fucking play. McDuffie been getting cooked all day, and he finally made a fucking play. Both teams have had a turnover. This game is far from over. And Talking Gourd said if the Bengals want to be champs, they have to take advantage of mistakes. If they go 3 and out, this game is over. Damn, at the end of the third quarter? So just fuck the last 15 minutes. Why does this keep happening? Is Juju injured? He was on the field a little bit earlier. I could have sworn Juju was still out there. I don't believe that Juju Smith-Schuster is hurt. He was just out there. I don't believe that. Oh, wow. Well, there it is. Yeah, he's questionable to return. He hurt his knee. Interesting. Hardman, Tony, and Juju are all out with injuries. Interesting. Yep, that's where they are right now. Wow, the top 3 receivers are all down. Juju has a knee. Hardman has the pelvis. Willie Gay in the second for the linebackers out with a shoulder. Tony's already been, considered down. Good Lord. It's about to be. Oh, wow, what do you know? Travis Kelce has the most postseason yards as a tight end. He just passed, he passed Gronk, and then I believe that he also passed Julian Edelman for number 2 all time. Oh, boy. No, I don't think they're in field goal range. I don't believe they're in field goal range. But here's what's interesting, right? Here's what's interesting. I think they're going to go for it here because they're at Kansas City's 40, right? So what they can do, well, they're at Kansas City's 41. What they can do is kick a 58-yard field goal, but do you want to take that chance right now? Do you want to take that chance right now? Because Kansas City omitted themselves from kicking a 58-yard field goal earlier. So if you're now Cincinnati, do you want to risk kicking a 58-yard field goal and possibly coming up short? If I'm Cincy, I'm punting the football. And I'm going to pin you inside your own 10 or your 5. Get myself a 3 and out, get myself a short field and try again. I wouldn't go for it here. But last game, we didn't do it. This game, we will do it. It's time to do what? Shit. It's time to sound the alarm. Ladies, I can't believe they actually going for it on 4th and 6. They better get a conversion. You better get a conversion. Burrow going down the field. Pass is caught by Jamar Chase. That's a grown man right there. That's a grown man right there. Huge fucking first down. I can't believe this man never turned around. This man participating in the civil rights challenge. Football is behind you, Cook. Turn around and look at the ball. That's an easy pass breakup. But instead,
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. And, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. Cincinnati Bengals, number 3 seed, Kansas City Chiefs, number 1 seed, both looking for the right to meet the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. Both teams have had turnovers. Both teams have had to battle through these injuries to make it this far. Who's coming out on top? Ladies and gentlemen, under 15 minutes left to play. I welcome you to the 4th quarter. It's time. 2nd and goal here. Joe Burrow, hand off to Samaje Perine, fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Cincy is going to tie this game on the extra point. 4th and 6, open up the 4th quarter. Talk about balls. Where's number 77 now? Yeah. Where's number 77 now? Stupid motherfucker, you fat motherfucker, you. Where's number 77 now? Show me number 77. I'll show you a dumbass motherfucker. Mahmoud said Mahomes better be yelling at 77 for that idiot taunting call. For crying out loud. MVS is having a hell of a game, and it's a race due to that call. No, he still gets his yards. They just get the penalty yardage. Here's Evan McPherson's extra point through the uprights, and it's good. Tie game, 20 apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Stupid, dumbass motherfucker. 77, put your motherfucking head back down. I can't believe Cook never looked behind him. That is hilarious. TJ said, I know it's very unrealistic, but I would love to see teams at full strength in the playoffs. But that's the thing, right? That's one of the things when it comes down to football. A lot of times, the healthiest teams are the ones that make it to the end. Like, there's some teams that can overcome adversity. There's some teams that can mess around and, endure, injury here and there. But if your team is injured at the worst possible time, guess what? You're going to have a bad time. You're going to have a bad time. But there's a lot of times in which teams, they could be incredibly injured and they make it to the finish line. It happens. Oh, I can't wait to do the goddamn commentary for this fat son of a bitch, bro. Stupid motherfucker. Come on now. A lot of DBs never look at the ball. They always focus on the receiver because they getting beat. They getting beat. How many times have we seen that today? They getting completely beat. It's 4th and 6 to open the fourth quarter, bro. How the fuck do you get beat deep? That shit is crazy to me. Jamar Chase is one of the people that Burrow's going to go for. In double coverage, you get beat because neither of y'all looked at the football. That shit's wild. Jay Prog said the 49ers lost due to injuries at the worst time. No, they did not lose due to injuries. They did not lose due to injuries. They lost due to undisciplined football. That's what cost them. Hit that like button if you guys haven't already. We got 1,500 in the building, only 600, plus likes. Let's get to 900 likes. Come on now, help a brother out. Now, 49ers didn't lose due to injuries. 49ers lost to undisciplined football. You're the number 1 defense in the NFL. 10 fucking penalties on 4 scoring drives. That's their fault. That's their fault. 49ers defense cost them this game because they were completely undisciplined. 10 penalties on 4 touchdown drives for the Eagles. 49ers defense is what cost them. It ain't no fucking injuries. Stop it. Stop it. We ain't watch the same game. Stop it. We ain't watch the same game. Stop it. But here we go. Tie game, 3:30 on the clock, 2020 for the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. What I tell you, the people who don't watch, the people who don't recognize and understand sport, understand football, I told you they're going to pop out. Tomorrow, if on First Things First, First Take, Undisputed, The Herd, Pardon My Take, all those damn sports shows, if they don't talk about the ineptitude and the undisciplined football of the 49ers defense and they immediately go towards injuries, they don't know sports, they don't know football, they don't understand, what it takes to win this late. They're nothing but casuals, bruh. They only talk about the same regular shit. Kenny, for 5 on it. Said if the Chiefs lose, number 77 going to need to find a new team to join next year. Shit, he going to need to find a new sport or a new goddamn profession. Because you killed all that fucking momentum. Because guess what? They probably call different plays if they are now as deep into, Bengal territory as they were. Dumbass 77. Michael said, can somebody explain what 77 did? Oh, that's easy. Pretty much, here's what happened. MVS had a first down, big first down, at probably around, the 30-yard line? And what does 77 decide to do? While Hubbard is trying to converse with the referee, 77 in front of both the referee and Hubbard starts to taunt him. And he's staring straight at Hubbard, thus resulting in a taunting penalty that backs them up to about the 45-yard line. So anybody who knows football would recognize when you're at the 30-yard line, your play calling is a little bit different than when you're at the 45-yard line, despite the fact that it would be a first down or whatever the case may be. Pacheco better just go north and south. Good job, Pacheco. Don't try to do no side to side, all these additional moves. Go north and south. That's what you need to do at this stage in the game. Honcho, pretend on it. Said, why isn't Sirianni and Reddick and Brandon Graham not finding us a comeback coach of the year, defensive player of the year, and comeback player of the year? Well, Sirianni should be in the coach of the year conversation. Reddick, I can understand. Well, Riddick, I can understand why he should be in there, but I believe that it is Nick Bosa through and through. But Riddick should be in the conversation, but I believe that it is Nick Bosa through and through. And then for Graham, comeback player of the year, I don't see that one happening. But Graham is the heartbeat of that Eagles defense, but I just don't see that one happening. But Sirianni should have gotten some particular credit for the coach of the year. Yeah, and 77 held on a touchdown. I mentioned that earlier. 77 did hold on a touchdown. So Pacheco's earlier touchdown, that was erased because of 77, and then ultimately MVS had that long-ass fucking gain for like 30 yards or whatever the case was, and then that was nullified down to 15 because of his dumb ass as well. But here we go. 1st and 10 here. I would say run the football again. Good job. Run the football. Hand it off to Pacheco. Because the run has been working. You don't need to keep trying to, we're going to throw. Keep in mind, Kansas City is down their number 3, or I should say their top 3 receivers. Juju Smith-Schuster is out. Kadarius Toney is out. And also, son of a bitch, Mecole Hardman is out as well. So they are down their top 3 receivers. It is literally Travis Kelce, MVS, and company. 2nd and 9 here. Approaching 10:45 on the clock. You know they're going to go heavily towards Kelce. What they should do is run MVS underneath Kelce. They should run MVS underneath Kelce. Oh, boy. He tries to get the ball to Jerick McKinnon. That pass is going to sail incomplete. They better start protecting Mahomes now. Because guess what? Cincinnati's going to start peeling their ears back and start rushing the quarterback too. Juju. I don't see Juju. Here we go. 3rd down here. 3rd down here. They got their trips towards the left. Oh, boy, they got a timeout coming in. Wait a minute. What the hell they stopping? What they stop and play for? I'm confused. Mahmoud. Pafavon said the Chiefs are down to Kelce, MVS, Sky Moore, and Pacheco. Oh, boy. Josh Pafavon said things are looking ugly at work. Any advice for protecting myself from the negativity and passive-aggressive and maintaining your professional demeanor? For one, you have to set a ultimate goal, right? So let's just say, for one, you know the particular job that you're at is not going to be something that's permanent. It's something that you can utilize to take you to wherever it is that you're going. So then write out a plan for whatever it is that you want to do next, right? Oh, boy, pass over the middle to Travis Kelce. He's able to pick up some additional yardage, but not enough to pick up the 1st down. They're going to be forced to punt. They're going to be forced to punt here. All momentum swung back to Cincinnati. So I would say you would do that. So first, set up a plan to where you know, all right, this could be my exit strategy. So you start, once you get to the certain sort of job, once you have the negativity and all that stuff start, setting in, start to set up an exit strategy for when you're going to mess around and depart, right? So then have like a backup plan for whatever that case may be. Then, while you're there, you just protect your peace. You don't let yourself get caught up in whatever sort of rigmarole they got going on. Don't allow yourself to be tied up into whatever the fuck it is that they doing. And then from that point, you start to work your way towards getting to that other job, that other replacement sort of thing. Don't try to immerse yourself in what it is that they got going on, because that will bring you down. So don't do that. Don't do that. Galatians per 5-1 said, I'm going to tap out. Chiseled, I'll catch the commentary for both games. Much love and respect. I appreciate you, brother. All right. But 4th and 4 here. The Cincinnati Bengals fixing to get this football right back. Why the offense coming back on the field? Nah, they trying to fool them. There ain't no way they're going to go for this here. Come on now. Andy Reid's not that dumb. Wait, it's 3rd and 9. Wait, so they called the last play? That's confusing. So the last play didn't count? That doesn't make sense. They're going to do a do-over after they already ran the play? Too much time passed between if you're going to sit here and tell me the play didn't count. Nah, that's confusing as fuck. That's confusing as fuck. Because they spotted the football. Nah, you can't say the play is over if you spotted the football. That don't make sense. Nah, that don't make sense. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Nah, something is not right. Something ain't right. They spotted the football after Kelce was stopped. You can't tell me you called off the play and you spotted the football just to give oh, wow, there's a sack anyway. There's a sack anyway. Oh, there's laundry on the field. Oh, my God. Nah. Okay, this starting to... You smell that? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all smell that? Something fishy, bruh. Something fishy. Nah, bro, wait, hold on. Nah, something ain't right. Nah, it's Eli Apple, so I could believe that Eli Apple holding. I could believe Eli Apple holding. I'd like to see the replay, though. Eli Apple, I could believe Eli Apple is holding. Something ain't right here. Eli Apple on the... Yeah, that's a hold. That's a hold. That's a hold. That's a good call. That's a hold. That's a good call. That's a good call. Eli Apple always holding. That's a good call. But that whole, oh, it's actually 3rd and 9 still, that's bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. That doesn't make sense. They re-spotted the football. You can't say you didn't count the play when you re-spotted the football. That don't make sense. Something not right. Eli Apple definitely holding, but that should have been 4th and 4. They should have punted. I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. Okay, wait, the referee's running in. He put his hands up, but then he allowed himself to be overruled. Okay, they have it on the replay, the ref coming in to stop, but they still re-spotted the football. That's where I'm confused. When I do the commentary, I'm gonna have to go into detail on that because that shit don't make no sense. Boy, Travis Kelce hands just for decoration. Referee came in, but that's confusing as hell, bro. It's 3rd and 9. Referee did come in. The referee did come in. So we could talk about rigging. We could do all that other shit, but the referee did come in trying to suspend play. They have that on camera. That's there. They do have that there. But what I don't understand is they re-spotted the football, allowed the punt team to walk on, and then had a conversation and said, oh, wait a minute. No, it's actually still 3rd and 9. We suspended the play. That don't make sense. That's confusing. Cincinnati going to call a timeout here. Cincinnati going to call a timeout here. James for 5-1 said, I'm a Ravens fan, and I'm definitely rooting against the Bengals, but that was really suspect. I agree. The only reason why I say it's suspect is the fact that the play went through, right? If you're going to suspend play, you should still be running to the fucking field with your hands up. I don't care if the players come across. You have the ultimate right to go and overrule what the fuck's happening on the field. My biggest issue is man's running onto the field, blowing the whistle. You can't hear shit, right? So he allows the play to go and continue. It concludes. Both offensive and defensive units come off the field. The punt units now come on. They talk for like 20 seconds, and then they say, oh, the last play was suspended. The play should have immediately been called off, or at the conclusion of the play, they should have been blowing whistles and called it off there. Don't let both units come off the field. Then you talk about, oh, nah, it was actually suspended. That's crazy. Mahomes tries to find somebody. Oh, wow, if they throw a late flag, that's going to be something. Nope, no flag. 4th and 9, they're going to be forced to punt. That was the only thing. Above all else, that's been the most questionable call all day. There hasn't been anything else. Because that shit don't make no sense to me. But 4th and 9, let's see how far they can try to pin them deep down the field here. It's going to be fielded at the 20, at the 17? Mahmoud Pafavon said they ran a play. The Chiefs already ran a play on 3rd down after the refs reset the clock. So any problem, the refs should have been nullified. Well, no, they ran the play on 3rd down. The ref reset the clock, right? They ran the play. The refs fucked up. My problem that I had with it was the fact that the ref is coming in to make the correction. For one, you shouldn't continually have these problems. That shit doesn't make no sense to me, right? That's on the refs. You got to get that shit fixed. Whoever the fuck is working with the clock and whatever, y'all got to get that shit ironed out. You can't have problems every single fucking play. But we've seen that happen in the NFL. You ran in to stop play. They ran the play. and then you continue to move forward as if the play counted. That's where I had an issue. That's my problem with it. If they just suspended it right there on that play, I got no problem with it. But Bengals get the football back. There's just a little bit less more time on the clock here, but it's now on Kansas City to get a stop on defense. And for the Bengals, it's their opportunity to go down the field and take the lead, their first lead of this game, if they can. Bengals stop Kansas City 3 times on one drive. No, twice on one drive. Twice on one drive. Because that penalty from the sack getting nullified, Eli Apple was definitely holding, so we can't say that's rigged. Eli Apple was definitely holding, so we can't say that one was rigged. The play before, you can sit there and be like, yo, that was some bullshit. But Eli Apple was definitely holding. We're not gonna do that. If there's one thing that I don't do, if they throw a flag and that motherfucker was legitimately, penalized, hey, we not going, oh man, the ref not supposed. Penalties are part of the game. They stopped him twice, not 3 times. Eli Apple was legitimately holding. Can't do that one. Honcho Pafavo said, how confident am I in my Super Bowl prediction right now? Them Eagles looking deadly and the Bengals with the ball. I've changed nothing. The game's not over. I've changed nothing. I still believe that my initial prediction being that Kansas City would beat Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. I'm not going to change it. I'm not one of those cold feet motherfuckers. I still roll with my same initial pick. There's a lot of fair weather fans or whatever. I mean, shit, I ain't got no real horse in this, or I should say horse in this race, or dog in this race, but I'm still sticking with my initial prediction. Bengals have the football. They got all kinds of prediction, but I've watched football for a very long time. I am unmoved at this point. Cincinnati has the momentum, though. There's no denying that. Here comes the rush. Burrow got to get rid of that football. Oh, wow. Pass. Oh, boy, and there's laundry on the field, too. McDuffie with a big tackle right there on Wilcox, or I should say ability to break up the pass because Wilcox couldn't hold on to the football, but there's laundry on the field. This might be coming back. I don't know why McDuffie is talking shit, bro. You shouldn't even be talking smack nothing, bro. Yo, I hit you kind of hard, man. Fam, you've been getting cooked all fucking day. Holding on the offense. Back him up 10 yards. William Pateno says, shout out my Eagles, baby. Respect for the 49ers, though. Greatest respect to them, indeed. 77 gave Cincinnati momentum, indeed, because he not only took off an opportunity for 3 points, he also negated a touchdown as well. That's a legitimate hold. That's a legitimate hold. Like, this is one of the things when people talk about referees, right? When people talk about referees and people talk about rigging or whatever, when you look at the flags that come out and they show you the replay of it, if it's ticky-tack, I understand. But if it's blatant, it's like, come on now. Penalties are part of the game. Don't get me wrong. There'll be times in which I'm like, oh, man, you can't throw a flag at this time or whatever the case may be. But if it's blatant, what are you going to do? Burrow over the middle. He's got Irwin. Oh, damn, he's not going. What the fuck is this dude doing? You too damn fat to be jumping over the top like that. God damn. That dude got to be like a 270-pounder. Big-ass motherfucker flying. Yes, I did see that Stetson Bennett was arrested. Arrested. Gordy Man, Pafavo said there needs to be repercussion for blatant miscalls on the refs. There's no accountability, especially when they affect outcomes. I agree 110%. Oh, wait a minute. The ref should have thrown something right there. That could have been roughing. That could have been roughing. 2nd and 13 here. Kansas City defense, it don't matter what influence, and I've said this time and time again as it pertains to rigging, right? When people talk about rigging. Oh, here comes Burrow. He's going to run himself and pick up the first down. That's a grown man right there. That's a grown man right there. You could talk about referees' influence and all this other stuff. Shit don't mean nothing if you can't get stops. I could throw 60 straight holding penalties. If you score a touchdown on 61 straight plays, what the fuck you going to do? Mahomes with the shake. Stop playing with him. That's a grown man. I said Mahomes. Burrow with the shake. That's a grown man right there. That's a grown man right there. Under 8 minutes left to go here. That's the longest rush by either team today. There's the toss over to Joe Mixon. Oh, boy, able to pick up 7. Uh-oh. Kansas City's defense starting to unravel right here. Trest. Oh, first donation from Trest. Oh, we love to see it. Said heads up, but the word completely under the score is spelled incorrectly. Wait, the word completely underneath the score. Oh, well. There it is. It's been there for years. I didn't even make that one myself. Well, what do you know? I appreciate you letting me know. Now, 7:15 on the clock here. 2nd and 3. There's Burrow going down the field. Pass sails incomplete. No flag. No flag. Good Lord. 3rd and 3, but the Kansas City defense has to get off the field here. Oh, he turned around just at the right time. Oh, and it hit him in the helmet. It hit him right in the helmet. He turned around just at the right time. There's some contact there, though. Definitely some contact, but he turned around at the right time. So that's why he was able to get away with the possible flag. But they need to get a stop here. Because here in the second half, keep in mind, they opened up the game with 4 sacks, and they've done diddly poo, as Jim Mora would say, since.
My head.
3rd and 3 here. They're only going to bring 3 on the rush. Burrow's going to get struck with T. Higgins down the field. Oh, it's broken up and intercepted. It's intercepted. Cook gets his hand on the football, and it's intercepted by Kansas City with under than 7 left to go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But Kansas City's offense, for the most part, has also been sleep as well. But, oh, my. What a breakup. What a breakup. Golly. You got to break that tackle if you're 23, though. On that pick, you got to break that tackle. Because once you get yourself interceptions, you have to turn those into yards. Because look right here. If he does get a chance to break that tackle from T. Higgins, he got a good chance on a run back to take that to at least the 40, bro. You got to break that tackle on that run back. But here we are. They are now at the 14-yard line. Here we go. Kansas City with the football. Pacheco going absolutely nowhere. Interception, does halt Cincinnati from possibly putting points on the board. But if Kansas City can't turn that into points, then they're doing themselves no favor because they don't have the lead in this situation. This is a situation where, turnovers have to turn into points. Gerald said it's a glorified punt. I agree. It's a glorified punt unless Kansas City can either pick up a number of first downs and continue to chew clock, or they turn this into points. Mahomes going to go on the move. Oh, he's got his man. Get your dumb ass down. Don't even try to fight for extra yards. Just get your dumb ass down. There you go. That's 1 first down. If they could pick up 3 to 4 first downs, they can make things incredibly interesting. They can make things incredibly interesting as it pertains to time. But, of course, it matters when you pick up those first downs. Because if you pick up those first downs on 2nd or 3rd downs, now you're really cooking with fresh grease. You pick up those first downs on first downs, now, you get down the field pretty doggone fast, but you also give the opposing team an opportunity to get that football back. But, of course, why would you just willfully submit first downs? But you can use those first downs to run draw plays, jet sweeps, counter plays, run the football. Oh, boy, get the ball. Protect the football. Protect the football, young man. He's going to pick up 7, and he stays in bounds. That's what you should be doing, staying in bounds. Don't go out of bounds. Stay your dumb ass in bounds. If they could pick up 6, 7 yards, then they can move down the field and make things interesting. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on now. The Pharaoh said it's the BBC Super Bowl. Sir, what football are you watching, brother? What channel you watch? We on CBS. You on Pornhub? What channel you watching, brother? What's going on here? 2nd and 2. Mahomes is 27 of 40, 306 yards and 2 timeouts. I said 2 timeouts, 2 touchdowns. Here we go. Oh, boy, they should have. What were they trying to do there? Here came Hilton. Oh, wait a minute. The flag came in. What's the flag? I'm shocked they didn't run the football. What the hell's the flag? Illegal contact? Pass interference? What did he do? Oh, wait, we got to see the replay to determine if it's actual call or not. That's not, oh my God. I understand the hand, but that's different than the earlier call. When Kansas City had the second interception that got overturned, that was blatant pass interference. This right here, that's a ticky-tack one. I'm not going to roll with that one. They should run the football. They don't need to keep throwing this doggone football. That's kind of dumb. All right, Pacheco better just stay in bounds, get down, protect the football, get down. Wow, what is the tackling? Wow, what the fuck are the Bengals doing? What are the Bengals doing? Tackle him. My God. What in the world? What are they doing? Okay. All right. And now things are fixing to get really interesting because they can continue to move down the field here. He handed off to McKinnon. McKinnon, and he's going to go down. No, he's going straight down. He ain't going nowhere. Loss of a few more yards. Clock is going to continue to keep ticking. Now, if Kansas City can get two timeouts. If they could get 2 first downs from here, they could take it inside the 2-minute warning. Because keep in mind, Cincinnati only got 2 timeouts remaining. Nas said, who am I cheering for? Nobody. I mean, I have a prediction. I said that it will be Kansas City who beats the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I said that in week 13, but I'm not cheering for either team. I just love good football. 2nd and 13 here for Patrick Mahomes. He's down his top 3 receivers. You know he got to look for Kelsey or somebody. He's going to try to run, and down goes Mahomes after a gain of 1, and the clock is still moving. This would be a 58-yard field goal if they cannot move the chains. This would be a 58-yard field goal if they cannot move the chains. Good Lord. Yeah, tackle EXE definitely stopped right there. They got to figure out what play they fixing to run right here. You know what's funny? I think Gray might mess around and get this football in his hands. It depends on what defensive front that they're going to try to run right here. Let's see what they do. You know Travis Kelce's going to be somebody they're going to want to look at. Oh, my God. Yo, they got him one-on-one with Eli Apple, barbecue chicken. Throw the ball to Travis Kelce. Jerick McKinnon, he's not going to get in field goal range. Oh, wait. Whoa, nah. They just threw laundry on the field late. They threw a flag late. That's got to be on Kansas City. It can't be illegal hands to the face. It can't be illegal hands to the face. Holding. Offense. They're going to back him up. Holding on the offense. Maurice Batuan said Buddy Hield is trash. Where's that coming from? Buddy Hield caught a stray. What did he do? What did Buddy Hield do? He ain't make no game winner or something? Buddy Hield just caught a stray. Where'd that come from? Wait, did he just change it up? You can't change it up. You already made up your mind. He said decline. 4th down. Now what do you do if you're Kansas City? Do you kick a 55-yard field goal? And give Cincy the football back? Ooh, boy. What do you do now? Fourth and 8, they gonna punt. Shit. 2:36 on the clock here. They gonna punt. Wow, they didn't want to kick a 55-yard field goal with Harrison Butker. See, that's how I knew this wasn't gonna be a field goal kind of game. They're gonna need to pin them deep inside their own. Out of bounds at the 7. Wow. 2:30 on the clock here. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Each of his victories over Kansas City have been fourth quarter comebacks, game-winning drives. Oh, heavens. They are at the 7-yard line. He's got to go 87 yards. Pardon me, I said 87. He would have to go 90. Oh, no, they have him at the 6. He'd have to go 94 yards. Burrow's pass over the middle, caught by T. Higgins. He's able to fight to get a first down. That'll most likely take us to the 2-minute warning. They're not going to rush to the line. Oh, they are rushing to the line. They have 2 timeouts remaining as well. Let's see if they run a play. Before the 2-minute warning. 2:03 on the clock. They're going to run a play. No, they're not. They're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to go. Tie game. No. Not a 94 yards for a field goal. 94 yards to go and get in the end zone. But if they want to get a field goal, I believe that they would have to try it from about, because they declined to kick a 57-yard field goal earlier with Evan McPherson. But with the game on the line, you're going to want to swing that leg. So for all intents and purposes, they would have to get to the 40. So with them now at the, they are now at what, the 17-yard line? So to get themselves to the 40, they would have to pick up a little bit over 30 yards. No, 40 yards. 43 yards. They would have to pick up. Come on, Joe! Let it be known in the comment section who you rolling with, Kansas City or Cincinnati. Who's walking out on top? Shit. I'm seeing some Cincinnati. I'm seeing Cincinnati. I'm seeing goddamn big Bengals falling up in here. Good Lord. The Bengals is out there. I see all the Who Dey people is out here. Chiefs defense don't have a leg to stand on. Charles said he banks with Chase. Oh, heavens. It's coming down to the wire for the right to meet the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. Hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Let's get over 1,000 likes before this end of this here game. 2 minutes left to play here. Cincinnati, Kansas City, tie game 20 apiece. Kansas City has led by as much as 10. Cincinnati has battled all the way back. Joe Burrow with 2 interceptions on this game, but still showcasing all kinds of poise. 245 yards on 24 of 37 passing. The run game has been non-existent because he's leading the Bengals in rushing. Meanwhile, for the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes got 326 through the air, 2 touchdowns, 29 of 42. On the ground, Pacheco's got 9 carries for 20 yards. There's been virtually no rush game for either of these teams. Through the air, Marquez Valdez-Scantling leading all receivers with 6 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown. But T. Higgins and Jamar Chase both over 70 yards. Can Kansas City choke for the 4th time against Cincinnati? Let's see here. Joe Burrow coming out of the damn play. Oh, he's going to try to run. And he's down after a gain of 2. Down after a gain of 2. You already know the rush will be coming. He got sacked 4 times in the first half. He has not been sacked since. And Joe Burrow is down. He's completely down by contact. There's no question about that. He is completely down by contact. A gain of 3. That now gets him to 30 yards. Godfather, Patenon said, Adonis, where you get the Come On Joe soundbite from? Oh, that's from John Henderson. It's an old mic'd up player for the Jaguars. John Henderson, he was number 98 for the Jacksonville Jaguars in the early 2000s. I believe he went to 1 Pro Bowl, 2 Pro Bowls, but he used to get slapped during pregame. So if you type in John Henderson on YouTube, slap, you'll find it. That's what. Come on, Joe. It was another person who was on the it was a staffer, like an athletic trainer or something like that, and he was begging for him to get slapped because he needed to get slapped to get his goddamn, get himself up for the game. Oh, they got laundry on the field again, ladies and gentlemen. Laundry on the field again. Wait a minute. Intentional grounding? Wow, intentional grounding. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's intentional grounding. That's intentional. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's intentional grounding. P. Ryan came back. P. Ryan tried to come back, but shit. Yeah. I understand. Madden, you probably don't get that call, but I understand. I get it. I understand. That one I understand. That one I understand. I get it. Good Lord. Wow. Both these teams don't seem to figure it out. Now, you know what's funny? Son is still going to fucking convert this. Son probably still going to fucking convert this because Kansas City defense just refused to get the fuck off the field, bro. They refuse to get off the fucking field. Chris Jones got to make a play right here. They're going to double him. Burrow, bam, first down. What'd I tell you? They still going to fucking convert it because Kansas City's defense cannot get stops, bro. They're still going to fucking convert it because Kansas City's defense cannot get off the field. What is McDuffie looking at? Come on, man. What I tell you, the defense cannot get stops. They're now at the 33. Oh, there's no rush. Got to keep them in bounds. Clock is still moving. Force them to hustle into something they don't want to do. There's an early timeout coming from Cincinnati. Here's what's funny for me for Kansas City. In the first half, the first quarter, they sacked Burrow 4 times in the first opening 2 drives, right? They've had virtually no pass rush. No pass rush whatsoever. Nobody's even been able to get close to getting home. It's one thing if Burrow's completely, shortened his release time, over the case may be. Nobody's been able to get fucking home. They're at their own 33, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. They're at their own 33, by the way. Evan McPherson is perfect in the postseason. He has never missed. He's 19 of 19 in the postseason. First off, 19 field goals in fucking, how many games have he played now? There's 7 games in the postseason. That's crazy. 19 field goals in 7 games. Good Lord. Now, here we go. Here comes the rush. Somebody's got to get home. Pass sails incomplete. Now it's 3rd and long. See, now things get interesting. But again, look at Kansas City. Watch these motherfuckers still allow a conversion. I actually think they're going to stop them this time. I actually think Kansas City is going to stop them this time. But best believe it's going to be something close. I wouldn't be surprised if they pick up, like they need 8, but they get 7. I wouldn't be surprised if they need 8 and they get 7. Because Kansas City, the entire game, has failed on fucking 3rd downs in the second half. That's what's really cost them. The second half, they have failed on 3rd downs. Somebody's got to get home and make a play. Here comes the pass roll. Oh, here comes Jones. There's Jones. Timeout. They sack Burrow. Timeout. Chris Jones gets home. Somebody needs to get home. And now there's 39 seconds remaining here. Chris Jones gets home. Good Lord, how apropos. It's a number 77 for the Bengals that's also ultimately ends up costing them. And you know what's funny? They could have low-key called offensive hand. I promise you, if the sack didn't happen, they would have thrown a flag for illegal hands to the face. This one would have been coming back. Legitimately, if the fix was in for the Kansas City Chiefs, even if they completed that, they would have thrown a flag for illegal hands to the face. The referee was standing right there. 77 had his near the neck, they'd have thrown it. But 39 seconds remaining. Did they reset the clock? No, they put 41 seconds on the clock. Kansas City called timeout. They got 1 timeout remaining. Oh, boy. But he's taken down. That's the 5th sack. First sack of the second half. Marie says slow Burrow. But here we go. We have to see what's going to transpire here. No, but you see, here's the thing that's interesting with the fix being in, right? On the last Kansas City drive, if the fix was, initially supposed to be in there, I said Cincinnati. If the fix, they're going to give him a chance for a great return. He's going to take it to near midfield, and there's no flag on the field. I think they could have had a block in the back situation, but they didn't call it. I want to see the replay here. I want to see the flag here. I want to see the fucking flag here because there should have been a fucking block in the back here. Take a look at the block. Hold on, wait a minute. I want to see if there's a block there. Did 47 block? No, 47 didn't touch him. 86. Oh, wait a minute. 85. Hey, wait a minute. 85. Nah, I need to run that back. Run that back. This ain't it. This ain't it. Whoa, that's not game. Denisha said that's game. What you mean that's game? They not in field goal range. There's 30 seconds left. Kansas City still struggling to move the football. This not game. This not game. They still got to win it. This is the only thing with things being fixed. Remember what my argument against fixing games has always been. The office can try to come in and say, oh, well, we want this to happen. We want that to happen. You still got to go out there and win it. Pacheco at midfield. He's going to go down. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. You still got to go out there and win it. The game is not over. You still have to win it. That's the thing about football. Like I said, you could call 60 holding calls in a row. If I score 61 straight touchdowns, you can't do nothing about that. The game is tied. You still got to win it. Little Steve said, I got triggered fast as fuck. Triggered? What do you mean? Whenever people talk about fixing games, you still have to win the game. Like, that's the thing. You can't just go in there, all right, so this team is going to win against this team. You still got to go out there and win. If I throw 7 interceptions, 3 of them are pick sixes. You keep calling them back, but then the ones that I don't throw a flag on, pick six, and I lose. You can't fix that. You have to win it. You have to win it. The referees have an influence to a certain degree, but you still got to go out there and win it. The Bengals didn't block on the last one. They give an opportunity back to Kansas City. Now Kansas City has got to get in field goal range to win it. If they don't, guess what? Overtime. This game's not done yet. And Mahomes is going to get stopped. Now it's going to be a third down play. Third and 4, 17 seconds remaining here. James for 5 said Chris Jones has made very smart sacks today. Nothing extra, just getting the Burrow on the ground and releasing. Correct? Because you recognize the situation. You do too much. Guess what? There's a flag. It erases what you just did, and you give the football back to the opposing team. 3rd and 4 here. You got to find Kelsey. You got to find Kelsey. You got to find Kelsey. Mahomes going to try to run himself, and he gets it. Oh, and the push. That's a flag. It's coming out. It's coming out. Oh, Mans is holding his knee. And there's the flag. It comes in late. That's it. And before somebody says that's rigged, well, on that call, before somebody says that call is rigged, Hufanga did it last game. Hufanga did it last game to Jalen Hurts. Hufanga did it last game to Jalen Hurts. Why? This is the same shit that I said last game for Hufanga. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's undisciplined football. That's undisciplined football. What's the point? You did that shit. Now, when we talk about rigging, right? When we talk about rigging, don't put yourself in a situation to cost yourself the game. What has been my conversation from the first stream to this stream? Undisciplined football. You would have had to see me in the locker room, dog. You would have had to see me in the fucking locker room. And he got hurt. Why? He's going out of bounds. Why extend? Don't give the refs a reason. You stupid. They better hope they get a block, bro. For Cincinnati's sake, they better hope they get a block, bro. Why would you do that? Hufanga did the same shit in the NFC Championship. Why would you do that? They better hope Harrison Butker misses. It'd be crazy if Son missed too. There's the snap. There's the hole. Harrison Butker's kick. Straight down to, oh my God. He made it. It's through the uprights and good. Fam, they better stop talking like it's over. There's 3 seconds on the fucking clock, bruh. There's still 3 seconds on the clock. This shit not done. Fuck wrong with y'all. Fam, this shit not done. Yeah, you should be pissed, 58. You should be pissed, 58. You fucking idiot. This man going out of bounds. You're going to lunge at him. You goddamn idiot. Hit him with a helmet. Concuss him again.
I don't have a concussion. I hurt my knee.
I want that man concussed. You fucking dumb. If you have his jersey, don't burn it. Donate it to charity. Somebody in Eastern Europe who freaking got to drink water from sewers could put that sumbitch on. This man nearly missed a goddamn kick from 45, and you people wanted him to, they wanted a bunch of field goals from 50 plus. You've got to be kidding me, bruh. You got to be kidding me. 58 ought to be ashamed of himself, bruh. 58 ought to be ashamed of himself. You're fucking dumb. I said from day one, since I started the streaming during the goddamn games, I don't care who wins or loses. Just don't be undisciplined. These motherfuckers here. Goddamn idiot, bruh. Yeah, I'd cry too. I would cry too. I would cry too. Oh, I can't wait to do a commentary on this game. I'm going to get all the crying angles of 58. I'm going to get all the crying angles of 58. Keep the camera on that brother. Keep the camera. He going to get his money's worth by the conclusion of Monday night. He's going to get his money worth. 3 seconds remaining. Just boot the football deep. Boot the football deep. It'd be crazy if they can't mess around and get a tackle here. He done threw the football across the field. You got to tackle him there. You got to tackle him there. Oh, well, that's it. Party done. Chiefs are going back to the doggone Super Bowl. Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. And we're going to have a Kelsey Bowl in the final because the NFL is going to new heights. Oh, yes, keep the camera on 58. Keep it on 58. Woo, keep it on him. Yeah, that's giving me all kinds of seconds. That's 9 seconds of 58 crying. Put the camera on 58 again. Put it on 58 again. Yeah, another angle of 58 crying. Woo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, you stupid motherfucker, you. It's your fault. Put the camera on 58 again. He's still on the sideline crying. I want to smell his tears. Put the camera on 58 again. He on the sideline looking like a bitch. Why the hell would you push Mahomes when you at the more yes, more sideline footage of 58. I can't wait for the commentary. I'm gonna taste your tears. Keep it on 58 on the sideline. Keep the camera on him. Yeah, keep crying. Keep crying. You did this shit. Fucking undisciplined. That's fucking stupid. Why would you do that shit? I'm not somebody who kicks people when they down, but you gotta be kidding me. You've been playing football your entire life. Your entire life. You worked your ass off to get to this moment, and you push a motherfucker on the sideline. Why would you do this shit? You gotta be kidding me. Inexcusable, bruh. One job, get him out of bounds. Then you push him. They got all these angles on Mans. They got all the angles on Mans. I'm going to light this man on fire tomorrow, bruh. You should console him. One mistake shouldn't define your career. But you've got to be kidding me, bruh. If you lose a game, like if you get mossed, right? They force a fumble. Like, for example, when Jeremy Hill fumbled and Ryan Shazier forced the fumble, right? And Cincinnati lost the game against Pittsburgh. Adam Jones, Vontaze Burfict, I blame them more than I blame, Jeremy Hill or whatever the case may be, right? Because, of course, your job is to protect the football. But if somebody dislodges the football out of your hands, there's nothing you can do about that shit. You can try to protect all day, but if motherfuckers are able to dislodge it, that's one thing. But when you do stupid shit like this, pushing people out of bounds, I don't understand, bro. I really don't understand. People gonna sit around talk about it's rigged, this, all this. I said the same shit in the NFC Championship. Undisciplined football cost the 49ers. Undisciplined football ultimately cost the goddamn Cincinnati Bengals. So when you hear me damn near losing my voice on stream, screaming that motherfuckers need to keep themselves in line, screaming to get back to their damn huddle, screaming to get to the fucking sideline, screaming to understand your alignment, your assignment, your responsibility. This is the type of shit that I talk about. This is why I don't coach football. Because I promise you, that headset would have been up his ass, bruh. Ain't no way. We win together, we lose together. But you do shit like this, you never got coached to do that type of shit. That's crazy. And it's a happy frog out there in Cincinnati. But right now, or I should say it's a happy frog out there in Kansas City. But for Cincinnati, it's sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Storms will come. This we know for sure. This we know for sure. Can you stand the rain? They going home. It's crying all over the goddamn Cincinnati Bengals locker room. I can't wait to play Crimea River tomorrow. And so far, my prediction is still intact. I said that the Super Bowl at the conclusion of Week 13 would be Kansas City taking down Philadelphia Eagles, and we shall see what's going to transpire in Super Bowl 57. But here tonight, what did we see transpire? What did we see transpire? We saw the Cincinnati Bengals trailing by 10, come from behind to even up the score at 20 apiece. Cincinnati had all of the momentum. Unfortunately, Joe Burrow throws an interception. Then it appeared that the fix was in for Kansas City, but they failed to pick up a first down. Kansas City gave the football back to Cincinnati. They themselves could not move the chains enough to get into field goal range. Chris Jones decided, I'm going to sack you to give the football back to Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes gets the ball back into his grasp. The Chiefs appeared to not find a way to get into field goal range. Overtime appeared to be on the horizon. Patrick Mahomes, on an injured ankle, said, I'm going to use my running ability, and I'm going to ribbit, and pick up a first down, only to be hit in the back. He got his back blown out by a Cincinnati Bengals stupid motherfucker, and then put them in 45-yard field goal range for the Chiefs off the foot of Harrison Butker through the uprights, and it's good. And guess what? Cincinnati is going home. Patrick Mahomes stepped out there and got his back blown out because Cincinnati's defenders don't know how to keep their hands to themselves. They've been listening to Selena Gomez all day. I know Brittany Mahomes is in the skybox right now, saying to, Jackson Mahomes' little suspect self, oh, you thought we was the only Mahomes that was getting our back blown out today? Yes, I did! They looking at each other, saying that you thought we were the only two Mahomes that gets our back blown out today. Yes, I did! What did they say? Yes, I did! But whatever the case may be, gonna keep it professional. Whatever the case may be, what happened to the Cincinnati Bengals? They taking out their Metro cards and they getting aboard the L train because they wanted to go back to the Super Bowl, but that's not what happened because they've arrived at Elimination Station and they go somewhere different for their failures of overcoming the Cincinnati, or I should say, overcoming the Kansas City Chiefs. Their failures of completing their fourth comeback on Kansas City, and their failures of returning back to prosperity. Consider your names written down the death note, because your dreams of returning to the Super Bowl, your dreams of contending in Super Bowl 57, your dreams of hoisting up the Lombardi for the first time in franchise history has been absolutely. And number 58, your dumbass, pushing Mahomes in the back, blowing his back out like a dummy. The only Mahomes that needs to get their back blown out is Brittany Mahomes. But apparently, has been absolutely dead. going home. Because tonight we say
You lose.
we say
You lose.
the Chiefs say
You lose.
Mahomes says,
You lose.
Travis Kelce says
You lose.
the AFC North says
You lose.
the NFL says
You lose.
because despite getting back to the AFC Championship, your season was nothing but a
Failure.
I said, despite making it back to the AFC Championship, your season was nothing but a
Failure.
once more. Despite making it back to the AFC Championship, unless you hoist up the Lombardi, your season was nothing but a
Failure.
because tonight, Kansas City's eating barbecue, but the goddamn Cincinnati Bengals are eating
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
fresh, hot L's. And for the first time in Super Bowl history, two black quarterbacks will go 1-on-1 for the right of the Lombardi.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I only do the air quotes because you know I don't count mixed people as black. They on their race. But we ain't talking about that right now. They ain't on their race. But for the Cincinnati Bengals, one last time, we say
It's over. You lose. It's over. It's over. You. It's over. You lose. It's over. You lose.
it's over. You lose. You lose. 158 was the last Bengal to make it back into the locker room. I know when Mans walked in, he was looking at his teammates like, let's hear it for Jackson Mahomes.
Fucking quiz!
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But, ladies and I'm going to hell. But not that there's anything wrong with that. But God, I love this shit. Stingray put 2 on it. Said, watch 21's reaction. He knew his teammate fucked up. Did he not? Of course he did. Kenny put 2 on it. Said, well, congrats to Eagles winning Super Bowl 57. Oh, not just yet. Not just yet. It's not over until it's over. It ain't over. It ain't over until it's over, goddammit. Is he really funny? Does he have a script? He can't make us laugh in real time. Bafana put 2 on it. Said Kelsey red or Kelsey green for the Super Bowl. I'm going Kelsey red. Bandana put 5 on it. Said, can we get a fight on back ninja clip real quick? Because it's about to be a stomp in the locker room. Shit, that's definitely what's going on right now. That's definitely what's going on right now. That man getting his ass whipped in the locker room. Right now, 58 walked into the locker room. All you see is
fight back, nigga.
I hope they don't give that man, hey, if he got a lady, I hope she don't give him no goddamn box right now. She better close up shop. Well, how will I get my release?
You gotta beat the meat. You gotta beat the meat. Here we go. Go, beautiful, beautiful. Come on, lay that shot. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Golly, don't bring Jesus up in here. Peyton put Peyton put goddamn, I gotta scroll up. I'm missing donation. Peyton put 2 on it. Said get him on the phone with Marcus Williams. Hey, they both might as well be cell buddies right now. Chevron put 2 on. said, where's the blade of Levi slicing all his extremities? You might as well. Liddy Lindo put 5 on it. Said, for everybody trolling Chiseled, he's not even mad the Bengals lost. He's mad at how the game ended. I got your back, brother. Fair enough. I ain't no Bengals fan. I don't know where the people got that from. I predicted that the Chiefs would win, but I had no dog in the race. I always say there's one thing that pisses me off, and that's undisciplined football. John Magnificent put 5 on it. Said Cincinnati mayor's eating his words. All that smack talk came back to bite him. Indeed, because all they did was talk trash. All they did was talk trash. William put 2 on it. Said 58 is getting cooked for commentary for sure. Ain't that the truth? Chevron put 5 on it. Said snatches Metro car. Forget the L train. He's gonna be crawling into the death note after pulling that BS. Ain't that the truth? Darius put 5 on it. Said 58 lucky he didn't blow out his knee, costing his team a trip to the Super Bowl. Already hurts this much. Joseph Osai 58 on the Bengals put 2 on. Said I'm human. I made a mistake. Please don't roast me, fam. You about to get lit on fire. Arlen put 2 on it. Said 58 save 77. Ain't that the truth? Bafana put 2 on. Said 58 on your team or WNBA season ticket. Shit, I might just take 58 on the team. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Goddamn idiot, bruh. Goddamn idiot. Come on, let's hear it for Jackson Mahomes.
Fucking quiz!
Oh, come on now. Don't do that. That's not what we came here to talk about. But the Kansas City Chiefs are headed back to the Super Bowl, and that means it ain't nothing but some.
It's free real estate. 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 It's free real estate.
It's free real estate. And I know the Kansas City fans are feeling amazing right now, but the Cincinnati Bengals fans are probably looking across towards the zebras, trying to give somebody a piece of their mind. I know they're not having a good time right now at all. I know they want to take down referees one way or another, but unfortunately for Cincinnati, we have to say one last time.
You will rest in peace.
This man Travis Kelce hype. He done told somebody to shut his mouth because he a jabroni. Good Lord. This man want to be a wrestler so damn bad. He said a Cincinnati Bear. I'm crying. He said, know your role and shut your mouth. All right. The Kelce brothers are headed to the Super Bowl. Man, I can't wait for that New Heights episode, man. That's going to be pretty dope. Kansas City and Philadelphia, Super Bowl 57. This is going to be a hell of a doggone game. I'm looking forward to it. MJ, monstrosity. Put 5 on, says, send Eli Apple to Cancun. Oh, best believe I'm going to have some words for Eli Apple, bum ass. Demetrius put 2 on, said, praise up for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Yes, indeed. But one way or another, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing, amazing championship Sunday. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately, the goddamn fucking undisciplined football ultimately cost that. But one way or another, Ill Mind Jedi for 5 said, I'm a Kansas City native. I'm jumping around the house. Ric Flair, woo! I'm pretty sure you're having a good time, brother. I'm pretty sure you're having a good time. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. And the stage is set. Super Bowl 57. Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles. The right to hoist up the Lombardi. For the Eagles, it would be the second time in franchise history. For the Chiefs, it would be the third time in franchise history. An opportunity to set the stage for what the NFL will look like moving forward. Mahomes has already, he's a made man. MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion. Jalen Hurts, he's a grown man. Opportunity to cement himself amongst Philadelphia greats, legends. He's got a chance. Oh, boy, 2 weeks, I can't fucking wait. Elias, put 2 on it. I feel like the Bengals deserve this loss. Well, they had it coming. But one way or another, they earned the loss. Undisciplined football is ultimately what ended up costing them. And a trip on the W train is on the line as well. I can't wait. 2 weeks from now, let it be known in the chat right now. The final feast said chiseled wife, probably white. Well, for one, joke's on you, I have no wife. So there is that. But in the chat room, I want to know right now who you guys got winning the Super Bowl, Philadelphia or Kansas City. Who do you guys got winning? Derek Jones put 10 on it. Oh, pardon me, put 50 on it. Jesus Christ. First super. Said, I think I speak for many when saying your commentary holds us down when we need a solid recap. Finally caught alive. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you, brother. That means a lot. I'm seeing Eagles. I'm seeing Chiefs. Now I'm seeing more Eagles. I'm seeing some Chiefs coming in. There's the Eagles. I see the fly Eagles fly. Isaiah gonna keep it a buff. He said, I don't know. I don't know. There we go. There we go. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Ted tried to sneak in there. Ted said the dick is winning. Sir, excuse me. What team is the Dicks? Oh, what team is the Richards? Why would you say? I said Eagles or Chiefs. This brother said the Dicks are winning. Wait, why would you say that, sir?
Why
would you say that? I don't understand. Why? What part of the game? Where is this coming from, sir?
Pull over.
Where is this coming from? We talking about Eagles or Chiefs, but it seems like it's somewhat down the middle. Eagles and Chiefs. Sean Patuan said Andy Reid coached both the Eagles and Chiefs. Indeed he did. In fact, Andy Reid became the first coach in history to win 10 playoff games with 2 franchises. If I'm not mistaken, Andy Reid has the second most playoff wins by a coach in history. And he's only behind who? Bill Belichick. And I believe that Patrick Mahomes now should have, how many? Most postseason wins. Patrick Mahomes might mess around and have 10 right now. Mahomes he had 9 coming into this game. Oh, there's championships. I need playoff wins. Playoff wins. Mahomes had 9 coming into this game. He's just got to 10. So he's passed Bart Starr. Now he's tied Joe Flacco. And then, good Lord, yeah, he's on the way. Mahomes is on the way. And this is just how hard it is to win playoff games. Montana had number 1 at 16 for the longest, and then Brady passed him. Brady has 35. I don't know if anybody's going to mess around and catch Brady because he's doubled, fucking Montana. Then you have Terry Bradshaw with 14. Elway tied with 14. Peyton Manning has 14. Ben Roethlisberger had 13. That's why I was hoping that Ben could have went on a fucking playoff run because if he could have tied Joe Montana, he's fucking lock for the fucking Super Bowl, but it is what it is. But Joey Porter Jr. Wait a minute, they're gonna draft Joey Porter and Joey Porter Jr. Wouldn't that be hilarious? But one way or another, this has been a blast. I look forward to doing the commentary tomorrow. This is gonna be very fun. Tim put 5 on and said, I need a special moment for the Eli Apple smoke. Please, just do your worst. Well, I definitely will. Stay tuned for that. Oh, boy. Looking forward to it. Oh, wait a minute. Before I get up out of here, I got to see if I took myself a W on my Underdog fantasy. Let's see here. Did I take a W on my Underdog fantasy? Oh, wait a minute. One of my NBA plays might have worked out. Is the Oh, shit. The Pelicans game is done? Beautiful. I might have got a W on wait a minute now. I might have got a W right here. I might have got a W on one of my halftime plays for Underdog Fantasy, although Miles Turner would have probably definitely messed around and screwed me, but I got to leave with something. I'm leaving here with something. I would have left with $170, but Miles Turner just screwed me. I'm leaving here with something. I got to get something here. But let's see. Did I get a W anywhere? No, Irwin only had 6 yards. Jamar Chase had less than Kelsey. I took an L right here. I took an L right here on Underdog. Right here on this one, I took an L because I only got 3 out of 4. I took an L right there. Burrow. Oh, no, definitely took an L right here as well. No interceptions from Mahomes. No touchdown from Jamar Chase. Definitely took an L right there. Yeah, I got an L right there. Let's see here. Nope, Kelsey got outgained, but oh, well, Hayden Hurst just had enough to outgain him. No, I took an L over here as well. 2 out of 3 was an L. That's an L over there as well. Golly. Wow, Travis Kelsey cost me by half a yard. I took an L right here too. Wait a minute. Oh, that's crazy. Nah, son, they playing with me. I thought this meant 2 yards. No, it's at 1 yard. You son of a bitch. Wow, I'm sick. Wow, I'm sick. 1 yard. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm leaving here with something on that NBA one. I'm leaving here with something on that NBA one. But whatever the case may be, it is what it is. But we shall be live during the week, definitely for SmackDown, and then ultimately next week to preview the Super Bowl, and then ultimately on the Super Bowl. So we shall see what ends up happening one way or another. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We all take pain. We all take L's. And tonight, Cincinnati definitely messed around and took themselves an L. I am going to get myself some sleep because Lord knows I am tired. But one last time for Cincinnati, they are going home because for the Chiefs, it was game on. But for the Bengals, it was...
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
You will rest in peace.
Fucking quiz!
Yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
What you thought? You thought I was gonna forget about Eddie? Like, come on now. How we gonna leave without Eddie Murphy? Eddie Murphy's the reason why we gotta, he's gonna get us up out of here. There's no way I wouldn't have no Eddie Murphy up in there. Now, seriously, I have yourselves a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.